this webpage. Dude, I am so stoked for today. We're going to be blasting keys once again. Absolutely blasting keys. Click our YouTube buttons, get YouTube open up so we can see chat. And we'll post in the Discord and we'll be blasting, dude. Let's see, what is our key today? I remember it just kept becoming Myasar Caverns. Yeah, our key is once again another Myasar Caverns, which is truly tragic. Like it literally has just bounced back and forth between Myasara and some other dungeon. So let's go ahead and post in the Discord before I forget. All right. Nope. All right, copy, paste. So we did fail some keys last stream, which is it sucks and all, right? But it's part of the journey. Like I kind of have to find my limits and keep in mind we are very undergeared still. Like yes, we've been gaining gear as we go, but we're still incredibly undergeared. Oh, actually, you know what? Today's actually vault day. I didn't open my vault yesterday, since we didn't stream yesterday. So let's go ahead and crack the vault. Yeah, this character can hit really big, and also we can also get more reroll tokens as well. But this character can hit very big if we hit one of these like blue pieces from like last season or something. Um, so yeah, we are just really hoping that we don't miss. If we whiff here, meaning that we hit a piece that we already have a mythic piece of, it's gonna be so bad. I think we have 2 vault slots. Yeah, 2 at mythic and then 1 at heroic. So let's just go and open. Please don't whiff. Don't double whiff. We have 2 shots. Yo, what's up, Arcane? Okay, there's a necklace and a waist. A neck and a waist. Okay, our waist is a big upgrade. I'm actually fine with the neck that we have currently, even though this one is haste verse. But I do think we just take the blue to mythic upgrade of waist. This also is haste verse, so I definitely think we take this. We actually hit in our first vault on this character. That's really good news. We also get, like I said, we get 2 reroll tokens today. So we're going to go ahead and equip this, going from 255 up to 259. Okay, we gained 4 overall item level. Let's get some gold. That way we know... Uh-oh. Okay. Let's get some gold so we can get our reroll tokens. And then let's get blasting. I need to insult you. I need you to insult me. I don't know how to insult you. Oh god, I'm not good at this. You know what? You're always so supportive. What are you, a table? I don't know, man. Just go with it. That's the best I got. I made... Oh, now I can insult you. You made a ret paladin and you're liking it. Yikes. I don't even think I need to insult you. I think you just have an infinite assault coming your way, so... I don't know, man. What else do you put things on? All I could think of was a table, like legs of a table, but I didn't know what to say. Like, what are you, a leg? I don't know. Okay, let's get our reroll tokens. And... let's get blasting. Oh god, I can get a lot more reroll tokens. Oh yeah, I have a lot more ready for me for when I decide to spend the gold on it. Okay, so we are starting off today at 259. Our key from the vault is a plus 12 pit, which we know we've already done. A chalk strap. Yikes. I don't know. That would have been way too insulting. And plus, I'm not that clever. But we already have an 11 pit. So it kind of does suck that we're going back here and doing this key, but it is kind of good news in the sense that, like, we know it's doable, right? So let's go ahead and see if we can knock out another 12. Let's get going. We did this, the 11 with like 222 item level or something, so this should, in theory, be a lot easier. You know what? We're actually good item level now. I bet I can queue up to groups. Are we all mythic pieces? I don't have any more blue gear. Wow, okay. Let's see if we can queue up to these 10s first, maybe. I think no, you know what? Screw it. We're just pushing up our key. Pushing up our key, let's go. Pit of Saran 12. Let's go import there so it's locked in. Let's knock this dungeon out, guys. Hello, hello! I managed to get Sporefall Mythic done yesterday just in time for the reset. That's my achievement for the week, I think. That is amazing. Hope it's going great as well. We've hit like a wall a little bit, but it's kind of just like we just needed to grind some gear. So now that we've cracked the vault, we've got more mythic tokens. I think we're gonna be good. So I'm looking forward to today's push. This guy's done a 12 Magisters. Needs 12 pit. You know what? Let's get him in here. That's a backup B-res. They are kind of under geared. There's a big warlock, so let's get them in here. How many lust and a healer? Yeah, like I said, I am very excited for today's push. It's going to be a quick one, but we're just going to push our key. Just see what our key becomes. We're really hoping our key becomes Nexus Point, Seat, or Windrunner, because I don't have a good key in those dungeons yet. And it looks like these two we did not time. These two wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so that one warlock left. Which warlock was it, though? Was it the very geared one or the not so geared one? It looks like it was the not so geared one. He inspected me. Brother, you have less item level than me, so I am happy with you leaving. Okay, there's a paladin. Is this you? Is this you, AI? Tell me why you were doing 11s at 220 item level, and I'm scared of doing anything higher than a 6 at 245 on my Rese Shami. You just gotta make yourself do it. You just gotta try. You never know until you try. Okay, there's a massive hunter. We're absolutely taking that. That's a big, hopefully a big misdirect on me. But, you just gotta try it, honestly. Just try pushing up your key. See what you can, like, get to, you know what I mean? Okay, now we're waiting on a healer. What do we need? So we have a paladin. That's going to be really good to break out of the like dragon thing. I did a 7 and I was a ball of anxiety and fear the whole time. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a thing. It's kind of like an exposure therapy thing. Like it's going to be like that the first 2 times, but eventually you'll become numb to that anxiety. Gotta keep trying it. I was about to say this person has done a 9. I don't know how well a 9 being your best key would translate into a 12. A 12 would be tough. Alright, healers. Where are the Mistweaver monks? I feel like we've had one Mistweaver monk, but I thought there would be so much more. Like, I thought we would have nothing but Mistweaver monks, you know what I mean? Alright, let's look at our other pieces. So we have a maxed out weapon because we used our little, we used everything to upgrade it, basically. That's just the biggest stat boost that we can get from one piece. I don't really know what the best, like, trinkets are for this character. Oh, wow, this one trinket's so behind. Yikes. Okay, there's a healer. Let's get him in here. They haven't done a pit yet. But they've done a 12 Sky Reach. I have a feeling this is someone's ult. Yeah, our trinket is really, really bad. We still have an antenna. Still have an antenna from, like, multiple seasons ago. Maybe last season. So what is this trinket? Because we might have to like use the rest of these that we get, the void shards, on upgrading our trinkets. But I don't know how good these are. So taking damage has a chance to form a jelly shield on me, absorbing some damage. If my health falls below a certain threshold, the jelly instinctively thickens around me, absorbing a small amount of damage. So it's just going to be shielding me throughout the dungeon. I really want to pay attention to how much this actually shields me for. Obviously, if we can get it to proc once a minute, which shouldn't be a problem with me, being so bad, I think we should be fine. Ooh, I definitely want to see the tanking POV on Seat. Me too. I don't know the route. I don't know what to pull. I'm nervous about Seat. I also know that the first pull chunks the tank. You got to be really careful about those guys charging at you. So I'm nervous about it. I'm very, very nervous about it. Yo, what's up, Spatha? ALB has the new challenge going. It's actually going pretty well. We made some strides. We just cracked our first vault, and we were able to get some 10s done for a mythic piece in the vault, and our vault hit. We actually got a piece that was a big upgrade for us. So I would say it's going pretty good for being this early into a challenge. We have started to hit some, like, we've started to stumble a bit in terms of our progress, but I expected to hit a wall eventually where we would need our gear to catch up. So I do think our gear is catching up, but we could go for a couple more upgrades, to be honest. At this point, I need just reps. I need to practice. Like I said, this is my first time tanking. So how to gather a mob efficiently, how to establish threat after gathering, like how not to die, like all these things are new to me, you know. Um, but we just go ahead. We're kicking off with a pit. We've seen that I can tank an 11 pit.
5,
I think we
4,
took it a little
3,
slow.
2,
We
1.
might just do that again. I think getting comfortable with the spec and my kit and stuff is very important. I need to send Reaper's
5,
Mark early, and I need to
4,
get better about sending
3,
Vampiric
2,
Blood early.
1.
Let's see, what all are we pulling? Okay. So we've sent those.
You will have to make your way across this quarry.
Okay. We have our cooldowns popped. Let's go ahead and Gore Fiends everything. Whoa, that blast went off. Kill me! Okay, so that's our cheat death. I just let a bolt almost kill me there from the mini boss. That's a my bad. I definitely should have been paying attention to that. But now we're good. We are fine. Luckily, we have a cheat death. I just gotta watch out for that bolt again and these slashes, these Frostborn slashes. So let's make sure we have some resources coming into this next pool. Let's get some threat by applying our dot to these guys. I remember this pool hurts. Let's slice those guys up to make sure we have good threat. Pick that bolt. And make sure we have good threat. Oh, don't die again. Okay, let's pop our big cooldown. Let's kick the nether burst. Get someone else got it. Okay, people keep using non-kick CCs, which is kind of stressing me out. Let's use our big slice. Okay. We are off like a herd of turtles, guys. We procced our cheat death first pool. That means that we are being efficient this pool. You know, this pool doesn't really have anything that I would think should be scared. Whoa, except for another burst. But as a tank, like, nothing in this pool really should scare me. But these enforcers, like, they'll catch you by surprise. If you're not respecting them, they will knock you over for sure. Okay, this pool's basically done. Let's go get a Lich. Why don't we? Come with me, Lich. Well, I didn't pull those. Don't ping them for me. That's on you, brother. He's like, wait, grab this mob that I pulled. I mean, I was going to pull the Lich over to it, but whatever. That's a lesson on letting your tank be the one to pull mobs. A lesson we all can stand to learn. Let's make sure that gets kicked. Make sure we have good threat. Lich is about to pop. I feel like more people should do this, pulling this Lich over to this pool. I feel like this pool's kind of chill. Like, why not add a Lich to it, you know? Okay, we have a free rune weapon going. Just watch and make sure, yeah, none of these Icy Blasts get off and kill me again. Our Hunter's going over to get that, so I'm going to go ahead and move along. Let's Wraith Walk around here. Let's try not to pull anything extra. Okay, screw that. Let's pull something extra. Then pop a rune weapon. Grip everything, dot everything, slice everything, slice them again just for good measure. People are not standing a bat. That's good to see. Okay, these guys are starting to get a little mad. I'm going to go ahead and pop Ice, or not Icebound, but my Vamp Blood. Like I said, I need to be more aggressive about pulling that because apparently my spells are like shaving. I think it's like the runic power that I spend. I think shaves time off of that cooldown. Oh, I was definitely supposed to grab that Grave Blade. That's an oopsie on my part. How do we do this? Maybe we just double Grave Blade next pool? Okay, someone pulled him. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take it slower. It's fine. We're not in a rush. Let's slice everything, make sure everything's dotted. Here comes the slash. I'm going to make sure and Death Strike before it so that I don't die to it. And Death Strike after it. The Paladin went and got that prisoner. Very nice. I can definitely pull these guys in as well. We're like bad pulling. This is not a good way to grab these packs, but I don't care. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a big slice. Like by the time that we get up to like 16s and 17s and stuff, I'm gonna have to actually know how to pull a dungeon, right? Like I can't just like kind of dirtle my way through. Damage is gonna start to matter. The timer is gonna start to matter. I'm gonna have to like really pick it up and pull smarter. I mean, this isn't like the worst way to pull this dungeon. I definitely would want to pull more with this pack right here. Okay. Paladin, help. Nice. Okay. Okay, here comes the slash. Make sure and heal through it. Get our death and decay down. Do our big slash. Our Deathbringer, our Apex talent. No, our hero talent, sorry. I always get those two mixed up, man. It's only on this spec too. Let's make sure we're full healed for that slash. Okay, now it's just the Grey Blade, so I'm gonna go ahead and inch my way into this pull. I do have big cooldowns ready. Make sure I don't take a Grey Blade slash to the face or to the back. I'll go ahead and pop my Vamp. Okay, let's swap to the Lich. Pick that. Do a big slice. Another big slice. Get good threat. Do our Blood Plague right before our Rune Weapon ends. That way we apply a big dot before it ends. Let's go and kick that blast. Yeah, like I said, we're moving at a very awkward pace because our tank is a noob, but that's okay. It is okay to not know everything in these keys. Part of it is learning. We also got a message. Oh, people were trying to recruit. Okay, let's pull these mobs into the next mobs. Drop a death and decay there just to make sure we have good threat. I'm going to kick this guy in. Let's pop a big defensive. Send some damage. Rip this guy in. When I can. Pop a defensive. I'm getting slashed. CC things. Pop a defensive. We're getting slashed. Use our hero talent. Ooh, we have people dying. That was a kind of risky pull. I did not mean to pull these guys over there, and I feel like just any mobs being pulled into that made it awkward. I'm actually not going to pull this pack over here just yet. Let's just kill this Grey Blade. Let our healer get some mana back. Heal that back. That should be good. Let our healer drink. And let him drink. I want him to drink before I pull this pack, but if he's not going to drink, that's on him. I'm giving him plenty of time. Okay. Should be fine, he says. Focusing the cadaver, I'm just going to kick it. Keep on pulling. Okay. We have everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Rune Weapon here just for damage, basically. Do our big slices as well. Get this one, it's a little awkward. Oh. Pop a defensive? Okay, I just kind of was gauging the damage here. I actually did not need to pop a defensive, to be honest. So I move the ball so that we can hit it while we're stacked.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Move the boss a little bit here. Oh, that's not good. Let's get them up. I'm I'm just gonna keep getting this one over here. Yeah, I have a B-res out. He was kind of afraid to take it. Get our blood plagues out while we have that free rune weapon proc. Make sure we dodge. Okay, boss is repositioned. I have both my defensives ready. Yeah, I need to read my talents and see what is shaving off so much time for my defensives. Because now that I'm like watching them, I can definitely afford to be much more aggressive with my defensives. I've been very like, I'm so used to being a healer where you like only pop the defensives when you, or your cooldowns like when you very much know you'll need it kind of thing, you know? Oh, let's go get this one. And I think I need to change that a little bit. Okay, I don't know which side it's going to take us to. Yep, still here.
3, 2, 1.
This boss seems pretty easy to tank. It's basically like a mechanics boss. Doesn't actually seem too bad. We should probably move over. That guy died again. Holy. Killing me, brother. Okay, let's take this one here. Send rune weapon. I think we would love to lust here, right?
5, 4,
Okay, nice.
2, 1.
Oh, he's evading. That's not nice at all. I was like, oh, cool. He's like perfect position. No, he is not. He's evading. Alright, kill it with fire. I'm very worried about this paladin. Now I'm not just looking at him dying twice in this boss. He also was slow to I guess we get this one. He was slow to like freedom those guys on the birds, and his damage is incredibly low for a boss. But I'm hoping it was just because he maybe like died in his cooldowns twice, maybe. Happy Wednesday, Isasu. How's everyone doing today? How's y'all's week going? We have D&D, so I am very excited for today. I love D&D day. Let's kick the Lich. I would pull more in, but I don't know. I think we're okay. I don't think we need to. Make sure we get our bone shields back. I'm gonna go ahead and drop an AMZ. I need to press my utility. Go ahead and kick that bolt coming my way. But I hope everyone's doing good today. Hopefully y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday and a great week. I know I am. And I appreciate y'all being here, hanging out. Okay, we have some enforcers. Gonna do our big slice here. We have big damage buttons popped. Okay, they pulled laborers. I had to kind of panic there and do a Gore Fiends to kick that Nether Burst. Let's focus this Graveblade. Let's definitely kick that and then swap back our focus to the Graveblade. Pop a defensive here, because this is a big pool. Send our big Scythe for these Bone Shield stacks back. Man, they are really pulling these laborers. I don't know what they have against these guys. They're just trying to make an honest living, man. Let the boys work. Unless I'm like really behind on count, they're trying to do me a favor. I don't know. Peel that back. Okay. Someone get the guy. Oh boy. I actually don't know if I need all this, but we're gonna get it. By golly. The big scythe, put down Death and Decay. One last Blood Plague before that rune weapon ends. I do have my real rune weapon, but I kind of want to send it on boss here. Probably, I definitely could have pulled all this into boss, but I kind of got worried with us not getting that prisoner. I don't know why, but I definitely could have. It would have been fine. Alright, healer mana looks good. Go team. We're going boss slaying. I'm gonna press rune weapon here. Definitely need to move the bosses. Did not need to kick there, but I did anyways, because it looked at me wrong. Then our big Deathbringer slice. Ooh, healer down. Come on, guys. Dodge swirlies. What are we doing? Oh, it's the kick. It's the kick. That was me. Well, I mean, that was... I could have saved that. I'm just not used to that being a thing for me. We live and we learn. The thing is, I can't really stay over here and camp the Death Bolt, though. Okay, I can Gore Fiends it. Well, I guess I can just normal kick it. I can't really camp it, though, because I'm supposed to pull the boss to the totems, right? That's just tragic. Deathbringer sends some big damage during this. Run, Paladin. What on earth? Paladin is throwing. Oh my goodness, he could have ran, he could have bopped, he could have done a little dance, he could have done so many little things. Dude, this Paladin is gonna throw this key. I'm calling it now. I'm just gonna tank next to the Prig. I mean, look, I know it's gonna slow us down a bit. Just get that kicked, you know? Can dot up these guys. Okay, someone else picked it. Very nice. Let's send Rune Weapon, get some damage going. Yeah, dude, this Paladin, man. Please don't throw the key. Let's see, we have 12 minutes. We're going to have about 11 coming out of this boss. Okay. Come on, Paladin. Shape up, buddy. Shape up. Okay, I personally have some of the harder pulls of this dungeon coming up right here. We have double Great Blade, Enforcers, and everything. No, Rob, I'm not done with the monk. We're doing this, and then... Whoa! Doing this, and then, we're doing, like, a big push at the end. I know Bithram reached out to me today, and I told him, like, no, we're going to push on the monk after this thing that we do. Oh, God, those both hit at the same time. Am I supposed to pull them differently to get them to hit at a different time, or what? That is my, that's my cheat death, so I kind of gotta chill. I know this is bad, pulling just this pack and not that middle pack over there, but I don't really have anything. All my defensives are down except for Rune Weapon. And, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't have my Purgatory. Okay, second slash. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pull in, though. Alright. Oh, but speaking of the monk, the reason why my stream started a little late today was because I was working on a video for the monk. I loaded up the PTR, and I have been testing a bunch of, like, interactions on Mistweaver Monk. So that video will be posted either tonight or tomorrow morning. I just finished editing it, rendered it, and everything. It's ready to be posted. I just need to make, like, a thumbnail for it and everything. So for my monk, my Mistweaver Monk enthusiasts, that video will be coming your way very, very soon. Our Mistweaver Weaver is bad now. Oh, goodness. The red light behind you is looking extra prominent today. It might just be because I'm used to, like, standing during this, and now we're sitting, so, like, I'm, like, kind of... You see more of it, you know what I mean? Than you're probably used to seeing. Here comes a slash. Heal up through that. Okay, I'm gonna go and Gorfiends everything. That was probably a mistake. Maybe I want Gorfiends for the next pack. Let's just kill this Lich. We can pull the Great Blade to the next guy. Alright, I'm about to get Slash again. Let's heal that back. Heal, heal. Keep on moving. I definitely should have saved Gorfiends for this. Let's do a big AoE Scythe to get aggro. You know what? I could pull the big guy, but no. We're gonna just kill this. Take it slow. Come on, Paladin. Dodge, please. Again. That was the last Slash that we're going to see from this guy, so maybe I could go ahead and pull ahead a little bit. How's healer mana? He's fine. Okay. Oh, I did not. That does not do good threat, apparently. My bad. My bad, Mr. Warlock. LB, hope you're well. I appreciate you, Richard. I'm doing very well. Hopefully you are as well. Easy time. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. Even with this Paladin dying on every boss so far, maybe this last boss will live through it. But I think we got this one in the bag. Our pacing was a little odd, but it wasn't anything to like really trash the key. And a 12's already. Yeah, we had a couple 12s timed. This is our first attempt at a 12 pit. But our first 11 done was pit 11, and that was when we were 222 item level. We're about like 30 item levels above that now, so I hope that we can time this. If we can't time this, it's either bad sign or just a sign of the group, which I definitely think there's some trolling going on in this dungeon so far. I do think, even with like the tank busters in this dungeon, I do think this dungeon is one of the easier ones to tank. Because the tank busters in here are very telegraphed. Whereas tank busters in other dungeons, watch out, Hunter. Tank busters in other dungeons aren't as telegraphed. It's just like, hey, this mob's going to be killing you the whole time, you know? Ooh, I was able to refresh my bone shield stacks right before we killed that. Yo, LB, how's it hanging? Hope it's all good, dude. It is Trey here, and it's good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, Puffins? Just wanted to drop this heart. You got me into healing, now back to lurking. I appreciate you, Puffins. I am, speaking of getting into healing, I'm about to get back into healing after this series. Like I said, we're going to be pushing on the Mistweaver Monk, and it's going to be a big push. I think we've got some guildies together, too, so we'll at least hopefully avoid some of the pugging blues, you know what I mean, in the actual key push. So I'm very excited about that. I love playing with my guildies. I don't really get to do it too often, so I'm just very excited to. Grateful that they've been reaching out to me and stuff, you know. Even though Rob's been trying to get me to do keys with him forever. But our time never lines up. Let's stay tanking here. And I guess I just let it knock me back into this other one. I could Death's Advance to not get knocked back, but... Come on, Paladin, do the mechanic. Thank you, brother. Okay, here's the knockback. Come to me, boss. Okay, we're gonna send... we don't have Lust here. My nose itches. Press Rune Weapon. Let's dot up these guys here. Let's dot up again. Trying to grab aggro on everything that spawns. Focus the boss, or the ad. Let's dot up one last time. Come on, people, help with kicks. This guy's also living forever, dude. Okay. I'll just grab or pull him over here between two. Just make it easy on the group. No, Druid. Druid. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna have two boss ads. The Druid did not take it to one of these glowing piles, so yeah, we're gonna have to be... it's gonna get scary here, I'm not gonna lie. So we definitely want to get that one. Get that one over there, someone, please. Oh, brother. Okay, it's fine. As long as two are next to each other, we should be okay. I'm gonna press S advance so he doesn't knock me back. He's gonna jump to me here, right between the two. We're gonna have to do some gripping. I don't have rune weapon quite yet. Compressor, can drop Death in Decay there. Okay. Big Death Knight things. Got bolts going off. I should definitely kick the cast that's not going toward me. Healer up. Oh my god, that was chaos. That was chaos! But we did it anyways. Goodness, man. The double add was terrifying. Oh, we did it anyways. Goodness, that was a carry. That was absolutely a carry. Okay, we get a helmet, which is huge. That's actually really big for us. Let's go and equip that, and we gotta go catalyze it. Very nice. Let's go and re-roll too. Maybe I should start being more careful about what I re-roll, but oh my goodness, we hit again. Dude, our loot! Yo, Trahern! What'd you do? Cinna, let him cook? I know, right? Dude, I have no idea what that is. 750 joules. I could not tell you what a joule is. Type GG. But dude, Trahern, I appreciate the support. We're cooking, man. We are cooking. Even if I have no idea how. AMZ might have saved the day there, clutch. Really? Really? I didn't even see if it did anything. I think I put it down, then a bunch of swirlies covered it. So, redeem the hydrate. I have some water ready for us. My brother, how the heck are you supposed to heal the trash? We got a Windrunner. That's good for us. We need a Windrunner. How the heck are you supposed to heal the trash after the third boss in Myasara Caverns on the bridge as a Resto Druid? I feel like it breaks my keys. Yeah, I'll send like external defensive for one. I'll send Convoke when the shields are about to pop. Like, you really have to be ready for those shields popping. For sure. Also, if it's your key, form a group that has either a mage, a shaman, or a priest, someone that can steal one shield at a time, you know, with like spell steal as a mage. Priests have like the one of their buttons, I forget what it's called. What else? Oh, purge for shamans, you know, try to take those shields out one at a time. Yeah, also if y'all are getting popped all at once, it could just be like your DPS is killing them all at the same time thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, Masnar, I'm trying to get better about pressing Vamp Blood. I need to go ahead and read what talent it is that's giving me more Vamp Bloods, because I feel like Vamp Blood is like, it says it's a 1.5 minute cooldown, but it's really not. Okay, it's right here. It's literally Red Thirst. So reduces the cooldown on Vamp Blood by 2 seconds every 10 runic power that I spend. Very interesting. Okay, so that's why I need to get more aggressive with this, because I can have a really good uptime on it. Okay, okay, now we know. I don't know. I kind of want to find a good healer first, if I'm being real. I need to find a way to get this improved Vamp Blood. I know it's this. It's Sanguinary Blast. Let's see how much damage that's doing. Okay, it's only doing 2% of my overall damage. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Sanguinary Blast once and for all. We'll take Improved Vamp. I thought that was doing a lot more damage. So let's wait off for a healer. Okay, let's completely undo what I just said. Let's not wait out a healer. Let's get Big Enhanced Shaman. Yo, my brother cooked because I didn't know the mages and shamans could do something like that. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I mean, it helps a lot. Like, when I was playing my Disc Priest, I was struggling as well. No, my Holy Priest. I was also struggling, kind of like how Resto Druid struggles, because, like, if all the shields would pop at once, like you don't really have that big burst that like a Spirit Link totem could give you or something, you know. So I was getting kind of nervous. Let's go ahead and go catalyze our helmet that we just got. Um, but then I realized that you have your I forget what it's called, your priest button. You can take a, I think it's called Dispel Magic. You can take a shield off one at a time, and those really do help. It steadies out the damage intake of the party, you know. I just saw your H Pally short on it earlier, and it gave me flashbacks of pain. The one, was it the one where we got one shot, like completely one shot? That was pretty good. I don't remember if I made that into a short or not, but I remember it like completely one shot me. Um, Not sure where you are in the U.S., but in the UK, the heat wave is terrible. So I live in a place in the U.S. where the South, I live in the South, right? Where it's basically a constant heat wave, but right now it's a little cooler than it has been. But we went through a bad heat wave recently before, but our heat is ridiculous all the time. It's really bad. But let's go ahead. What was I saying I was gonna do? Not these guys. We need to go catalyze. Um, he's been doing 12 since he was 220 item level. I bet you he still has nothing enchanted or gemmed. Okay, technically, Rob, technically, you're wrong. I do have my weapon rune forged. That counts as an enchantment, okay? But other than that, yeah, absolutely not. Yeah, I hit Arcane Torrent. Yeah, that's right. I thought that I had, I thought our little 15% damage mitigation button on Paladins would be good, but it was not good enough. Constant heat wave sounds like us. I'm in Tucson. Oh god, Tucson I bet is awful too. We're pretty, we usually have pretty similar weather, Puffins, to you guys. But Tucson, I can imagine, yeah, that's, y'all are right under the sun. It's crazy. M plus testing starts tomorrow for season 2. I know, I'm excited. Gonna be playing a lot of healers. I'm going out of town next week, but I'm taking my computer so that I can play like at night and stuff. Those are some good cocoons last night, though, wrapped in your warm embrace. Did you? I don't think you died a single intermission, right, Rob? I mean, we were all dying when people would get beamed and stuff, but I think I was able to keep you alive every time that I didn't die. But whoever was to the right of me kept like moving last second with their splinters, and it was killing me. So that was pretty annoying. Um, you live in the South, Roll Tide? No, I grew up in Alabama. I grew up in Alabama, but I have since moved. And no, not Roll Tide. Me and my wife, we went to Auburn, so definitely not Roll Tide. Get that out of here. Come on, healers. Give me a Mistweaver monk. I want to feel the leg. I want to feel the warm embrace of a cocoon. What is this? Yeah, I don't have anything enchanted, really, or gems or anything yet. Now that I have a mythic piece with the gem, I actually will get the main stat gem if I can afford it. Ooh, a big. Okay, it's an Og Evoker, so we're gonna cheat this round. It would be nice to get like a mass spell, like a Shadow Priest plus Mistweaver would be like goaded. War Eagle indeed, James. War Eagle indeed. We recently made the trip over to Auburn again to go to the Argentina Iceland exhibition match before the World Cup, so we got to see Lionel Messi play. That was insane. Really cool. He like immediately once he came out, like it was basically like 70 minutes of like back and forth, football, but then he comes onto the field and it's like instantly the electricity of like anytime the ball gets near him, there's like, oh, they could score. It was so awesome. Okay, so B-res for us will be nice, but now we just need a... Okay, never mind. We don't want a Death Knight anyways. We want to be the sole Death Knight. What was I going to do? I was going to do gems. Do current expansion only. Okay, B-res. There we go. What's like the main stat one? Strength. Oh. I'm definitely going to go like haste verse I don't know what my main stats are, and I don't really care what people say they are. I'm just going haste first so I can hit harder and be a little tankier. Primary stat and armor. Rich type effectiveness. Okay, or just big primary stat. How good is armor? Surely 9 primary stat is better than 13 armor, right? What would you say, Rob? Would you trade 13 armor for 9 primary stat? Well, to be fair, I can't even afford the big primary, so maybe we do take the armor. Come on, healers. Where are my healers at?
Treat my wares with care.
We got Zappy Feet, the shaman, in our group. Let's hope this Ret Paladin is a lot better than our previous Ret Paladin, because that was tough. But it's fine. It happens. It's just that it just slowed us down on bosses. I mean, it's not that deep. We timed the key and they used their utility. I can't complain. The PNW heat wave is wild. 62 degrees today and yesterday. There's a blistering 73. Hold on. Those are... Let me convert those to freedom units. Give me a second. 73... Is it Celsius or what? No, that can't be right. 73 Celsius is 160 Fahrenheit. So what unit do you use? I'm so confused. 62 degrees. Surely do you not use Celsius, Trainer? Or Fahrenheit?
The magic of Quel'Thalos belongs to the Sindorai.
The PNW. Let's look that up. PNW heatwave. Western North America heatwave. Wait, no shot you're talking about Fahrenheit. A blistering 73? Hold up. That's crazy. Get out of here with that. Pacific Northwest? Hold up. You're done. I'm sitting here converting it thinking that... Yeah, now I get it. Well, I'm an idiot, by the way. But that's crazy. Don't ever say a blistering 73 again, Trey, or you're banned. That's crazy. I'm stupid, okay? I'm very stupid. This is one thing you'll learn very quickly. Alright, come on, team. Oh, by the way, I did an internet test just to make sure that my speeds were good before we went live today, because the other day they were very bad. Dude, I had like 100-something uploads. Like, look at this. Internet speed test. 180 megabits per second, and that's while streaming and playing a game. And then, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy. Look at this download speed. Like, yeah, my internet's good. It was just wigging out the other day. So, I don't know what was going on. He's right, though. I mean... Dude, where are these healers? Maybe they got caught by that blistering 30-degree heat wave? That's crazy. Did you choose Bloody K because your inner healer still craves HPS? No, actually, I did a poll. It was between Prot Warrior, which is my favorite tank, and Blood Death Knight, which I played back in Shadowlands a little bit, like as a little for fun alt, and just kind of missed it a bit. I think I prefer the old version, but this version's still fun. Okay, healer queued up and immediately left. But I made a poll in my Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I kind of do things like that every now and then. And everyone decided they wanted to see golly, why is this guy coming out? This must be one of y'all, I'm guessing. But people wanted Blood Death Knight. They wanted Blood Death Knight. They wanted blood. Let's go and repair. So, I remember from this dungeon, I struggled. On this first pull, I struggled to grab everything. I have these little calcium gummies that I have to take. I don't have to, but I'm trying to take 2 a day. I just want to Strengthen my teeth and bones. So I'm gonna rudely chew something while I stream, but I'm not gonna be talking, don't worry. But they're these little, yeah, like just calcium. They look like a Tootsie Roll. So what does this mean? When you would pull an enemy, does it specifically mean like your gore fiends and your grip and stuff? I'm full of jokes on the Oregon coast. You know, I've never been over there. I think the furthest west that I've been is Texas, which is crazy. That's not that west. And I mean, like, I think we went to Central Texas. Texas. Is that right? I think so, but I really do want to go to the West Coast. It's crazy. I've been to Europe a few times now because my wife loves Europe. I haven't even been west. What is Texas? It's this like really small state in the United States. Like the smallest one, I think. Okay, let's go. Let's go and get into the key. No, but also my wife was born in Mexico, and I'm thinking now I haven't been to Mexico. We've been to Cancun, which is in Mexico, but like she always says like that doesn't count. Like you have to go to like the town that I lived in and stuff. So now that I'm thinking like I really want to, what I could do is I could like plan out a trip and kind of surprise her with it. I think that would be cool to just like have the plan of like where we're gonna stay and stuff. But then I want to reach out to like her family there and see if we can like stay near there and stuff. But I think that would be really cool. I think she would like that a lot. But I want to see her town. It's like a small town in Mexico. She loves it and it says it's beautiful. Oh, that's a crazy thing to say. Say slammed. That is a very, I don't know. I think that's a misinformed way to look at Mexico. It is a beautiful place. Great place if you love rain. Oh, hi. I wanted to say thank you for the tips last time. I couldn't say thank you then, so I wanted to stop by and say thanks again. Hey, no worries, Emily. Like I always say, like if you have any other pools or any mobs that you're struggling with, like I'm happy to give advice and stuff. Yeah, I think you are wrong. Wrong if I'm being honest. Okay, let's go ahead and start the key. Like I said, I am very scared of this. How to grab this first ball. I still don't know how to do it properly. I'm gonna say care here. I just don't know the correct way, like the order in which I'm supposed to grab these mobs. I think I like pick this guy. Oh. Okay, we did it. I lived. I don't think I have aggro on everything, though. Okay. We're living. We are living. My Vamp's down, though. But golly, dude, I already have Vamp again. Okay, yeah, I've been very, very under-pressing Vamp. That's insanity. That button's crazy. That button is crazy. You thought Texas was Delaware? No, okay, so, you know, all jokes aside, the smallest state is Rhode Island. And, Delaware is pretty small, too, I think. But the smallest state is Rhode Island. Texas is, like, I can't remember if Texas is... This is going to make me sound really stupid. I don't care. At the risk of sounding stupid, I'm pretty sure Texas is, like, one of the... It is one of the two biggest... Uh-oh. People are dying to the dot. Oh, because the healer went offline. No. No. Uh-oh. But Texas and Alaska are very big. Yo, with the gift of jewels. What are these jewels? I don't know jewels. You used Vamp but forgot AMC. That is so true. You're not wrong.
Was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent
Um,
many days tending to the gardens here.
I definitely should press AMZ on that first pool. But if I'm being real, I was just focused on my own survival. Come on, healer. Just let it be a DC. You need to log back in. Don't have rage quit or something. He's here with us. I feel like that's a DC. But dude, thank you for the jewels. Like I said, I have no idea what those are. Mexico's a great place. Been a bunch of tons of nice people and wonderful food. Yeah, so my wife's both of her parents were born in Mexico, and both of the places that they're from are completely different. No, don't abandon. Oh no, it was going well. Ah, the healer DC. But they're completely different places, so I want to visit both of those places. I mean, the healer must have just rage left or something. Maybe he just wanted a rep of that first pool to see how it goes. Maybe. That is so tragic, man. You've never left the Northeast? Oh, that's crazy. Never left the Northeast? Are you not cold? Are you not tired of it? Slash abandon. Yeah, that's so tragic. Well, I'm going to run the 12. At least I know I can gather the mobs. That's a good sign. I mean, you can't stop someone from DCing or rage quitting or something. I don't even, that wasn't even a rage quit. I think he like just wanted a rep of that first pool, then he was just going to log out or something. That's got to be it. That's corny if so. A Mistweaver. Hey, this is one of you guys. We had this Mistweaver the other day. Let's give them a 12 rep. Get in here, Hulai. Hulai. Do I speak any Spanish? I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm very good about like, so, you know, her family does speak Spanish, so like I'm very good about listening and not like, you know, when they speak Spanish I like zone out. I'm very like good about trying to piece together what they're saying and stuff, and it's helped a lot. Also, if I hear a word that I don't know, I always ask like my mother-in-law about it. I'm like, so what does this mean? And then like if a word is said, like the other day, um, her mom was saying like pick which one you want, but instead of saying like kel, she said que, like which is like or que, which is not sorry. I took French, so the que was the the French take the years of French coming out, but I was just like, wait, why didn't you say which? You said what? Like pick what one you want, and then like you know things like that. And I'll always be like, I always ask things like when do you use like por and para, like things like that, and I don't know. They'll sit down and explain it to me, you know. So like I'm learning as I go, but I'm not like taking any classes or anything. But I do think it would be cool to start listening to like if I rewatch like The Office next, you know, just a show that I've seen 1,000 times. If I rewatch it in Spanish with the English subtitles, I've heard that that helps. And then also whenever we go over there, like we hang out with my in-laws a lot. Um, and we'll like watch a movie or watch a show and stuff, and if we watch it in English they always have the Spanish subtitles on so her dad can follow along a little bit better, and I'm always trying to read those and stuff. Like I'm trying things like that, and it has helped, but I kind of just pick up things, you know, like as we go. Like there's some things they'll tell a joke or something when we're all sitting there like playing a board game, and then everyone will start laughing. Then I'll like laugh too, and they're like, "Wait, did you understand that?" I'm like, "Yeah, kind of." You know, like I kind of got the gist. Um, but no, the only time that I ever speak in Spanish is when I like call in and order from this restaurant near us, and I'll like I know how to order food in Spanish. Like I know the very basics and how to speak it and stuff. But I definitely would like to get better. Like I definitely want to put more into it soon, you know. How many subs for an all Spanish stream? That won't happen. That won't happen. I don't know. I think I know more of French. Like when we went to Paris recently, I would like speak to some of the locals and they would respond to me in French. And that's like a huge thing because like if you don't speak if you say something in French and they respond in English, that's like them being like, okay, we know. You know what I mean? But sometimes they would respond in French. It didn't happen every time, but it happened a couple times. And I would always be like, did you hear that? They responded in French. And they would be like, yeah, we heard it, you know. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere near it. Maybe when I want to get better, and if I learn it more, I would love to do that. That would be pretty fun. But eventually, like, the goal is one day I want to have, like, on the stream title, like, I want to be one of those people that can put, like, English in another language. You know what I mean? So that would be really cool. I've also considered um, taking, like, whenever I make a guide script, I've also considered, you know how, like, I can auto dub it? Basically, like, YouTube will auto dub it in a different language. I've considered making an actual like French guide before and stuff and Spanish guide, but I don't know. I'm not that confident at all yet. What I would do is I would basically hit up my mother-in-law and be like, "Hey, can you like help me make sure I've translated this right?" And then she would help me, but um I'm like I don't want to I'm not confident enough to do that yet. All right, it's my key. What are we waiting on? All right, let's hope that we don't have another DC. That would suck a lot here. Come on, team. Just everyone be here and be here for the whole key. I'm gonna get back into learning Russian. I think learning another language is like one of the best ways to feel fulfilled. To be honest, like it makes you feel so good. Like it just feels like you can communicate. Like communication's so important, right? And it just opens up a door of communication. I think it's so cool when people can speak multiple languages.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, let's go and do this key again. Let's do this first pull right. Let's see if we can get... I think that first attempt went okay. I need to not press Rune Weapon. Maybe it is fine to send that early. But I definitely need to try to get a Reaper's Mark off early.
My sisters were
They
the last
care
to visit these halls,
here.
but they threw their home and their bond away.
So I'm going
If we can
to
calm the
dot
spirits here,
these guys. Kick.
the Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm.
I am out of range.
Oh my gosh, I'm out of range? Okay, the Warlock was like, I got you, buddy. That was definitely early, but that's okay. At least I remember the button this time. Going to use our CC. Reposition our Death and Decay. Okay, that went well. We did have our Warlock go and pull those mobs for us, but that's... I like that. He can pull them and just run past me and not have too much threat on them. That is very much appreciated. Rip this guy in. Let's dot up. The big AoE Scythe. Focus the Steward down, because once he dies, we can move along. Yeah, if you are a Mistweaver player... yeah, I know a lot of my viewers play Mistweaver. I plan on playing my Mistweaver here soon, so once we get this challenge kind of done with, I'll whip back out the Mistweaver and be playing it a lot. But two, the second thing I want to say is I also am going to be... I have a video coming out today or tomorrow that is me testing a bunch of Mistweaver things. Okay, the Warlock went and pulled even more, but I was just going to pull those guys inside. Me testing a lot of things on the PTR about Mistweaver, like things with the tier set, the changes. So definitely stay tuned to that. I love making those videos where we just test things, see how the interactions work and stuff. And that's what that video is. Let's go ahead and move inside once that Dragonhawk's dead. I definitely could have pulled all this together, because this pool's going to be a tiny pool. That's okay. It's not that deep. We have so much time. In a big key, I definitely would pull this Spindleweb in with that, or out with that last pool. But here, we're just going to kill all these, drop the poison up here, go on about our day. Let's get some runic power built up. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys. I kick that bolt and then haunt the big Lynx thing. So I'm press Vamp. I definitely think this is like the hardest pull of the next few that we're gonna see. Let's send our Deathbringer, or our Reaper's Mark, whatever it's called. Sorry, the hero talent is called Deathbringer. The spell it gives you is called Reaper's Mark, which that's confusing, especially coming from Mistweaver Monk, where called Conduit of the Celestials and Celestial Conduit, you know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm kind of also getting a little concerned about count. Like, I'm worried about count here. Just dot up everything. You know what I might do here is I might pull... Okay, the Warlock said I got you. He just went ahead and pulled for me. It's getting a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but I was gonna do it anyway, so I'm not, like, too annoyed, right? Oh my god, that's my cheat death. What? I didn't even see my health bar hit 0. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but oh my goodness. So there's our cheat death out of the way. It's okay, like we said earlier, in order to play efficiently, we have to proc our cheat death on cooldown, right? Here comes Spore Dispersal. Okay, here's some Dragon Hawks. Whoa! Some Gore Fiends and stun. I'm gonna save Rune Weapon for the boss. We want to send big damage on this boss for sure. Definitely want to outrace it. Check on the healer's mana. We're gonna let the healer drink before this boss. Let's go and grip him. Move him on down. I'm gonna hang out like right here. We're gonna start the RP. I hang out right here so our healer knows that I'm letting him drink up. He is a monk, so he should have Mana Tea. But just in case, yep, our healer's getting ready too. I can tell that's what he is focused on. Oh, never mind. Okay, we are just going in. Oh, our healer's full mana. I guess I hadn't checked until, or since he popped his Mana Tea last. Go ahead and send Rune Weapon. Think it over here. But people can still melee, I guess, while dropping. Oh, I remember. My AMS immunes the bleed, I'm pretty sure, on this boss. So I need to not just send it willy-nilly. Like, I definitely need to have my AMS to immune a bleed. That sounds like the best thing. Oh, no, wait. It also eats tornadoes. So if I pop AMS, I can run around and eat some tornadoes later into this fight. Come to me, boss. God, this boss does not want to move. Okay, this next debuff that gets applied to me, I'm going to pop Vamp for. Then Reaper's Mark. Heal ourselves. Heal, heal. Here's another one. I'm not going to AMS it. Okay, during this one, I'm going to run around and eat some tornadoes. Wait, what? Did we skip it? What? Okay, now I'm going to AMS and immune that one. Did we just skip it? The boss, like, flew to the middle like he was about to start the spin, and then he never did. Did y'all see that? Am I crazy? Did I miss something? Whoa! Pop Vamp. Okay, here's the spin. I don't have AMS to help out, though. But boss should die here soon. Oh, worst AMZ. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. Dude, you're making tanking look easy? I don't know about that. I do not know about that. I appreciate it so much, Treyarch. The French story is actually huge flex. That's what I'm saying. I don't think my family got hyped enough. I was like, y'all, like, seriously, this is a big deal. Like, especially me. I have a country accent when I speak English. Like, it's already tough for me to say things correctly. I'm trying to kill this steward, but it looks like people are just like evenly cleaving, which is I mean, it's not that deep, but. Ooh, we got a free rune weapon followed by another free rune weapon. We take that all day. Followed by another one. We just got 3 free procs of rune weapon. I don't know why I'm still fighting that mob. Yeah, my bad.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother.
I was just excited by the procs.
Fated to loot it and anything
I need
else
to
that
get
belonged to her.
Gonna pull these guys in for count. I don't really know the count that I need here. Make sure we don't get hit by the swirly here. Here's the swirly, dodge it.
It is too far away.
Need threat here. Let's kick that, or stun this guy, I guess. Thought up everything. Use our big AoE scythe. Use our AoE CC as well. What did I just put my Death and Decay on? On that box. Okay. Our Death and Decay is on the box exactly where we wanted it to go. I'm gonna have an AoE scythe hit once we get down here and can pull these mobs. I'm gonna go ahead and move down. Mobs are gonna hurt.
I am out of range.
Warlock, please don't pull more, brother. Dude. Warlock pulled even more. He pulled that Wobringer. You're killing me, brother. Not every pull am I okay with you pulling more. Yeah, that's on you, dude. Watch the swirly. Yeah, not every pull do I need you to tank for me, friend. Respectfully. I'm about to implement the whole tank ego thing of you tank it, or you pull it, you tank it. You know what I mean? It's kind of getting to the point where I think I need to set a precedence. Be like, okay, you got to stop. I'm gonna let you die next time to the mob you pulled if you keep doing that. But with this being the Woebringer, it's like, see, and it just slowed us down because like we have to pull these Reavers anyways. I gotta pull them into this guy. Alright, healer mana looks good.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Ooh, he hurts. I'm gonna focus Latch as much as I can here. I'm also gonna pop Rune Weapon. Do some damage here. Here's Bone Hack. Will it? How much does it hurt me? I feel like I'm good versus this with Death Strike. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. I have AMZ ready. On AMS. I'm ready with my AMZ. It's literally just on me. What am I doing? Why do I even try? I figured we would all move with it, but I guess not. I guess it's fine that we don't. It's literally not that deep. It was just like, I guess, hey, here's an AMZ in case you need it. But our healer kept us really healthy during that. That was very good healing. Gonna kick that bolt going toward our healer. You gotta protect the healer. Make sure and heal ourselves through this. Okay. I still have Vamp ready. Maybe Gorfienzing those was not a good play. It seems fine. Pop AMS, move into the bad. I'll move over here. I am so sorry, healer. They're back with us. Oh, Death Knight, no! No, Death Knight. What are you doing? Death Knight says BS. I don't know, man. He kind of moved in the way, like, worst time. Let's go ahead and damage up here. This one's gonna hurt. This is what I wish I had AMZ for. I didn't waste it earlier, but no, we're good. We killed boss before. Okay, so this next pull's really fun.
Sometimes vain.
This next pull is really, really fun. Because I get to, like, grip this archer in, but I have to be careful about aggro. I'm gonna say care, aggro.
Come. We have one more relic to find.
Go ahead and stun him as we run. Nice. The other Death Knight gripped them toward me a little bit. Now we get to drop here. Look at this soldier. I don't think they'd bounce around any. Watch our feet. And an AoE cycle. It's also AoE dot while we have this free rune weapon going. Put down another Death and Decay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop Vamp again. Okay, I should have AMZ up for the second Mystic in here. That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and move along. Did he meld that? Crazy. Wait, did who meld what? I didn't see anything. Let's go ahead and slice these guys up. We have good threat.
I need to get closer.
I don't have any defensives yet, but I'm coming up on my Vamp. I want to stop here, but I bet this Warlock's going to go and pull the Mystic. If he pulls it, he tanks it. I'm not going to... Yeah, I have defensives now, so I will go ahead and pull ahead. Grip everything in. Then Rune Weapon. Down our Death and Decay. We have so many dots out. This is why I think this spec is so satisfying. Those dots are sick, man. Take that Chain Lightning while he's enraged. The big Scythe. Get big heal strikes off. Take that cast.
I need to get closer.
Okay, I have AMZ ready if I need it.
I am out of range.
Healer's good on mana. The big AoE Scythe. And we have a free rune weapon. Let's pop our dots to apply 2 stacks of them. I'm going to save AMZ here for the boss. We're fine on health. Our healer's doing a fantastic job. Okay, beautiful. And we, oh my god, our timer. Oh my god, we are so ahead on time. And we have full count. Very good. I was worried about that. I was very worried about count here. Our Warlock made sure we hit count, unfortunately. Okay, Rampage, I can basically just Death Strike through this, but we're also getting Soothing Misted. No, we're not. Not even getting Soothing Misted. He's doing fantastic healing. This Mistweaver is really good. He's also going out to soak. He knows the tech. I think this is a viewer, because I remember him saying, like, GGLB the other day. You are? Okay, okay. You need to, like, out yourself in the chat. Tell me who you are. But you're doing phenomenal, dude. All respect. Okay, does the tech again. We're going to drop our Death and Decay over here. That's what we AMZ. Yeah, that our Warlock, I think, would have died there. Oof. That's kind of bad on my part. I did have aggro there on some of it. Maybe not all of it, though. He might have died to aggro. But yeah, that knockback is the scary thing here. The big one-hit thing here. It's you, Eric? Ah. You're doing very good. How long have you had this monk? And also, what's your main, Eric? I definitely can take if Eric was taking the first jump, I would definitely take the second jump. But since our Warlock's moving out, he's taking one. It's not that deep. Let's send our Reaper's Mark. Let's heal back that damage. Our Death Strikes. We're going to AMS this. I have like a Death and Decay over here. Okay. We have aggro. Put down Death and Decay. Let's dot up everything while we still have our rune weapon active. I'm going to hit it one more time because it does a lot of damage. Man, I wish I could off-heal a little bit in moments like that. That's kind of why I like playing, like, Bear and stuff. Clutch AMZ, I think so, too. I think that was a pretty good AMZ. I'm happy with it. Heal through that. Monk Sky himself. Put down Death and Decay over here. Got you, Monk. Stay with me, brother. We're gonna... Oh, rest in peace. Well, I guess we only have one range. That checks out. Go ahead and pop Vamp. Might as well. Okay. We are cruising. We have so much time. Whew. No, I like it here. I want to get back into learning Russian. Blast this key. We are blasting this key, I think. This is going very well.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me.
I will say I understand totally
The restless heart that haunts
why all these tanks keep talking about Mistweavers like they're the best thing ever to have. Like, the keys seem pretty night and day with a Mistweaver. Like, I'm just getting so much healing passively by having a Mistweaver. So seeing healing from the other side is pretty fun. Pretty cool. Okay, so it's about to leap. I'm going to apply my dot while I have this free rune weapon. I'm going to get ready to move. Okay, I'm going to send Rune Weapon here, do some big damage. We also have our big scythe coming off from that Deathbringer, or the Reaper's Mark. It's kind of a chaotic spot. Look at all these arrows right next to each other. Okay, someone else cleansed. I'll just cleanse too to be safe. There's a knockback. It's fine. I definitely could have been knocked into the arrow, and that would have been more efficient, but it's whatever. Okay, I'm going to pop... I just want my healer to know that I'm okay during this, because this is the hardest moment to heal when you get that. I don't have AMZ, but I do have AMS. I could press it here, and it might do a little shielding to him, but no, we're just... Save AMS. Here comes the leap. Okay. Easy, boss. Easy dungeon, dude. We have slammed this dungeon. It's not even funny. I kind of feel bad. Let's go and pull it over here. So there's a little bit more space for our melee to work with. Apply all of our dots. I'm about to get knocked back. I could have just Death's advanced that, but... Holy, dude. We slammed that 12 mid. That looked easy, too.
at last. Spirits
Whew.
that linger within these halls have found peace.
Alright, let's use a reroll token. Maybe I should look into these loot tables and see.
To do the same.
GG.
As for myself,
But we get a trinket. Oh my god, that's huge. And a trinket with leech.
until they return home.
What has been your least favorite healing spec to have as a tank so far? Probably Resto Druid. I feel like Resto Druid can stack their hots up on a tank, but I feel like sometimes they let them fall off and hope that I'm okay as a Death Knight. And I'm really not, or I haven't been, but we might be starting now. Man, I got a waste from the vault, and I just rerolled into a waste. But we did get a trinket. That is amazing. Dude, we're going from a 157 up to a 266. We're finally Midnight Mythic, or Midnight Epic. Huge upgrade. And our key, we might have... Okay, we only 2-chested it. Only 2 chests, but we take that. Dude, we're slamming. We just keep on slamming. I guess you can say that was a waste of a roll. Okay. Okay, Slammed, I see you. A waste of a roll. Ah. Your main is a druid. You had the monk since Legion. Wow. You've had your monk longer than I've been playing this game. Was that a mana forge trinket? Okay, that one I don't get. I'm not that big brain, Isasu. I am not that big brain. Was that a mana forge trinket? I'm stupid. Help. That's a good question, Spot, though. I definitely think like Holy Priest can do some big healing when you need it, and their healing feels really good with this tank. Mistweaver feels really good. GG. Just because like they heal you constantly, so if big damage hits you and you kind of get scared by it, like they can react between your globals, you know, with their kicks. Me neither was the trinket you replaced from Mana Forge. Oh, I think it was. I think it was. I totally didn't even... Once I took that thing off, I forgot what it was, to be honest. But dude, we are climbing up in gear. This is kind of insane. I think we go and spin some crests. What do you guys think? Also, is this trinket any good for us? So, Heart of the Wind, it has Leech, so that's good. We like that. Your spells and abilities have a chance to awaken the Heart of the Wind, surrounding you with the strong gales and increasing your haste. That's a phenomenal trinket for me. Big haste, passive trinket. I love that, dude. I absolutely love that. Me as a Resta Druid, main in shambles with that answer. The thing is, I think Resta Druid has the potential to make me feel safe as a healer, but I think the ones that we've had, for the most part, have not. You know what I mean? But they can. They really can. Like, if you keep your tank hots on the tank, they keep you the heals rolling like it's almost as if a spinning crane kick is rolling. You know what I mean? But let's spin some of these crests. Do I have any heroic? I do. I have just enough heroic to upgrade this trinket. We also have a lust, a sack. Oh, man. I would love a bleed remove. I would love a bleed remove. But I think maybe we just take this big DK. And hope it's enough. You know what I mean? But let's spin what crest we have. I don't like this trinket, the Jelly Replicator. Let's see how much... How much was it doing over that key? 2.9% of my healing. I don't know, man. This trinket's not that great. So I'm gonna like hope that we can replace it soon. So I'm gonna actually upgrade like my chest, which gives me good main stat. And also I could be saving my crest to go ahead and craft some pieces. But I don't want to be doing all that, to be honest. What else do we have mythic that we can upgrade? Have legs? Helm? No. I think we're just going to send the chest and be at 269 for this key and hope that's good. Okay, let's go and port on over. I think you want 2 raid trinket. Oh, really? Really? The thing is, I don't mind this Heart of the Wind. This seems like a pretty in-game trinket for me. Like, it's got to be at least, like, top 5, right, for Blood Death Knight? To be honest, I'm using, like, outdated knowledge. I don't know what my substats are supposed to be on Death Knight anymore. The only substats that I remember were back in Shadowlands you wanted haste first. That's all I knew. There is no LFR for Sporefall? I don't know. I don't know. But I could join, like, a Sporefall Pug group. I just don't know how to tank it. I know, dude. This Holy's name is kind of crazy. I want to try Mistweaver, but that looks hard, and I'm scared to do the smart healing. It's a lot easier. It's so much easier than you think. It's actually easier than... It's like... It's very easy, I promise. I made a guide for it, Treherne. Watch the guide, and you'll see how much of it is like you just kind of spam spinning crane kick, you know what I mean? Yeah, Mistweaver is very easy. Use the one-button rotation. I wouldn't go that far. But you basically do use the one-button rotation on some pools. No bleed. Remove. So, pray. Pray for me. The thing started. Also, give me time to get through here. please. I played around with my talents before this. Sorry if my damage sucks. You love to read that before a key. That's like top 1 things you want to read as a new time tank. You want your DPS to be like, hey, I'm not going to kill things that are going to kill you quicker. In fact, I will do horrible this dungeon. Alright, let's get into it, though. I'm a masochist, so I signed up for it.
5,
Just have the
Four,
pally bop me?
three,
Oh, that's a epic
two,
strat. I like
1.
that one. Let's do that. No. Dude, you should be using Umbilicus. Talent for Vampire's Blood gives you a massive
5,
shield. I think I am.
4,
Am I not? I'm not.
2.
Oh, yeah, I
1.
definitely do need it. I need to swap that. I thought I had that. I just need to find out what to drop in order to get it. The thing is, like, some of the talents that I have are just, like, cool-ass talents. Like, they're probably not the best. They're cool, you know? Just spam some Thunder Focus Tea and Wind Kick on your, or Rushing, or Rising Sun Kick, or Crane Kick and AoE, yeah. Alright, let's wait on the patrol to pass. I'll probably end up butt pulling them here in a second. Let's, I think I just tagged these 3 big lashers.
I need to get closer.
Oh god. Then Vamp. Let's get aggro. Pop Icebound. Then Vamp. Oh, is that aggro? That must have been aggro. No, because he's not doing that much damage. Did he buff pull something? Okay, I'm dying. I can't really kite effectively on this spec. I can wait until they plant and hit me. How many stacks do I have? I think I dropped my stacks at some point, so I'm doing something right. Oh! He says as he dies. Pop Vamp again. Dude, this is broken. How many times I can press Vamp in a pool is kind of insane. Yeah, our Shaman's damage is booty cheeks. Yes, is anyone else lagging? No, looks like it's just you. I would love it if you would come back and help us kill these guys. They hurt. Okay, okay, I didn't even proc Purgatory there. Guys, I'm learning. I am learning. No, they went offline. Oh god, I really want to keep doing this key. Do we just wait on them? Wait on them. Let's go do a pool, I guess, while we wait.
Please help us, new students.
Follow me, team. Follow me. I think the shaman was with the holy priest. Let's kill this mob while we wait on the shaman. Come on, Mr. Holyfin. Okay, the shaman's back, actually. Actually, shaman's back. Okay, never mind. We go, boss. Okay, okay, we have to fight back against the clock now. Come on, shaman. Hopefully they fix their lag. One big lasher died fast from Polyfunnel, so you're chilling with 2 alive. You can actually reset without kiting. Gosh, I didn't know that. I was like panicking, man. I was like backpedaling, like ah. But what's good, Vlad? Did you stream today? If so, how'd it go? If not, good to have you in. Hopefully you're having a good chill day. Maybe it was like an editing day for you. I don't know. I'm just like writing your story. I asked you what you did today, and then I'm not even letting you respond. I'm making it up. We do have very good damage here, and it looks like the shaman, luckily their damage seemed like it was like a, I don't know, I think they're fine now, is what I'm trying to say. I think I'm going to go ahead and send Vamp here, and then, let's send our big slash, let's taunt that. And then for the next one, I'm going to use like Rune Weapon and do big damage to the little ads too. Oh, I lost aggro on the branch. My bad. We're back, though. Oh. This is not good. Guys, kill the branch. What are we doing? Yeah, all the little lashers get healed up. Oh, don't like that. But we survive. Let's dot up before rune weapon fades. Put down Death and Decay. Whew. Go and taunt this guy. Let's do our big scythe. Pop vamp. Oh, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't care if the boss gets healed, to be honest. Oh no! Healer! Do I have aggro? I don't know. I just have to hope that I do. Whoa! Then pop our heal. Vamp. Okay, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty bad, but we live. Vamp feels pretty quick with CDR. I'm pretty liberal with it. Yeah, now that I've learned that, like, the cooldown reduction you get for it is really heavy. So yeah, I definitely need to I need to get better about pressing it more often for sure. It is very frequently up. Let's see. Made a big ass video, start of a survival series. I saw that today. I saw it on my feed. I need to watch it though because I love Survival Hunter and I want to see what it's like nowadays. I haven't played it since Shadowlands. I want to see if it's like anything similar. Ooh. That is awesome. It always feels so good, like when you spend all day editing and you finally get that video done. Like, yeah, that's the best feeling. Before I went live today, I also was working on a video, like a PTR Mistweaver testing video. That'll be out tomorrow. I should definitely kite over here, right? So I'm excited to post that. I'm just gonna press this advance just so I don't get like hit like at a weird angle here. Oh, that's so awkward. Yeah, I used my little Death Knight thing. Yeah, me and him both died because it spawned under us. That's pretty cringe. I'll go ahead and hit Marrow Rin. I'm coming out of this with like not too many Bone Shield stacks, but I do have Rune Weapon ready. I do have my Shadow, my big button ready thing. The Survival Hunter tier set is... I haven't looked at like any DPS tier sets. I've only looked at the healer ones. But I've heard, I think someone earlier, I didn't even like comment because I was talking, but which one of you said that like the Death Knight tier set next season is just like, hey, play another tank? Because I've heard bad things about it. I haven't looked at it yet, but if someone can give me the rundown of what next season's Blood Death Knight tier set is, I would love to read how bad it is. AF tier set's broken. AF and Survival are my favorite DPS specs. So I want to see them pop off. Heal me! Heal me! Yeah, I hope I have aggro. That should a massive scythe. That should get me some threat. I'll do another one here soon. Let's go ahead and apply Death and Decay. It does suck, like, once you kill all these little eagles, you're kind of relying on your healer to keep you up here as a Death Knight. Like, I have no ways to heal myself other than, like, hitting things, you know? It's a D&D tier set? Oh, God. Didn't people... Wasn't it, like, too D&D centric in the War Within? And everyone complained, and then they were like, no, don't worry, we're fixing it in Midnight. It's not going to be, like, super D&D centric anymore. And then everyone was happy. And then now here they are going back again to D&D centric. Like, come on now. Yeah, I should have sent Rune Weapon here for big damage, but that's fine. I will send Vamp, though, for big heals. For big survive. Vamp plus portals are warbound. Oh, quick bit of info for resetting stacks. If you start distancing yourself when your stacks hit 6 seconds and run back in when it's 3 seconds on, they'll reset. Not sure if you knew that. I did not know that. Very cool. Basically, D&D does a little more damage. Boo, what? No shot. It's just so little damage, it's useless. Hopefully tuned better. Yeah, surely they'll change it, especially if enough people give feedback. That's doggy Duke. Especially because the whole thing is like, oh, we're making tier sets so much more important, like so much more interesting next season. Like, are you? Are you really? That doesn't sound like it. Okay, we have Rune Weapon going. I also did pop AMS. I don't really know if it does anything for me there. I think AMS makes me immune to that? Could be wrong. We could try it for science. I think AMS has some kind of like special application here. Look, even with our Shaman going AFK and us kind of just like dancing around for a bit, we're still kind of like on pace with our Lust. Like, we're going to get Lust on the fire phase. Like, I think we're fine. I think we, as long as I don't fall over randomly, I think we can easily time this. All right. Okay, we have our Rune Weapon. And a big Scythe. On healer, live. Got this, man. It feels so helpless not being able to off heal at all. Like, I can't send like a Word of Glory or like a regrowth anywhere. Like, oof. We have Vamp rolling. Get the goals working again. Use these. Okay, let's pop Rune Weapon. Pop our dots.
5, 4,
Lust.
3, 2,
There we go.
1.
I'm going to press my Vamp just so I can start to like farm it back. Put AMZ for them too. If they need it. Okay, I think I can solo the boss from here on out if I need to. Hopefully I don't need to. Let's come out of this boss with some defensives ready. I'm also going to reapply my Bone Shield stacks. Very nice. What's our healer's mana like? He's fine for now. I think we're good. I definitely think we're good. The Af's tier set is bugged. Apparently. If Unstable Affliction is applied on 3 targets with Sow the Seeds, it's going to be the best tier set ever. That would be insane. Absolutely insane. Wait on our healer friend. Oh, be careful about the butt pools. That destroyed me. What? Hello? Oh my god. I lost all the breath in my lungs. That was insane. Oh, okay. Dude, the battle axe hurts. It hurts me. Why does it hurt so? Okay, I did not like that. Do I pull these guys or no? We're gonna mess around and find out. Get good aggro. We're doing AoE Scythe here. Okay, Battle Axe time. Let's do it. An ANS, I don't know if that saves me from their giant hits, but I have Icebound still rolling. Also had a Rune Weapon rolling. Let's go ahead and Vamp. Go ahead and Gore Fiends and run. Get me out of here. Have a Rune Weapon going. Oh! Guys hurt! These battle axes are no joke. Also, I should not target a forager on these pools because they jump around, and that's just big dumb. Big dumb by me. Okay. Do I have Dancing Rune Weapon again? Let's go ahead and pop it early. The big AoE Scythe get threat. Let's save those foragers over there for as we grab the boss. But I'm going to pull these here once these die, just to give us some more funnel. Okay, Rune Weapon ended. I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys over. Bottom up. So we have more funnel for this guy while he's alive. Now Death and Decay. The big AoE Scythe. Okay, I have Vamp coming up for this next pool. Next pool I think has a Battle Axe in it. Okay, once this guy goes down, we're pulling ahead. I'm gonna lead with my shield. We're pulling one, and then I'll pull the second one later. We're just pulling this one. I think we're okay on time. Like, we can probably pull one more. But no, I think this is just highest success rate. Just do this, do a small pull, then a big pull. I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Battle Axe because I saw something say change target. And we can't have the Battle Axe hitting any of my allies. They just do too much damage. They get these guys dead. Don't care about lectures, they can go off. Rip that. Icebound. The big scythe. Let's put down Death and Decay as well. Another big scythe. I don't care about lectures as the tank. They don't hit me. Take that. Okay. Okay. Looking good. I think we're fine on time as well. We got this, guys. I think we got this. Yo, what's up there, Thulu? Am I going for top 1% on my main? I absolutely am on the Mistweaver. Names on Twitch. What a name. But yes, we will be pushing on the Mistweaver right after we get done with the series. And we are honestly blasting this series. It's going a lot faster than I thought it would. I remember Vexmas hurts as a tank. When AMS... We got easy mana bombs. I try to have my AMS for the hard mana bombs. I don't have it here, but this is the hard mana bombs. Put that there for those guys. I think that helped a good bit, don't you? I think that was a fine AMZ. Fine use of it. I'm gonna pop AMS. Eat my orb. And then I'm going to go eat another orb. Okay, I'm falling low on Bone Shield stack, so I'm going to send my Rune Weapon to get all the way back up to 12. Go and press Vamp. With that one, I could have took that other one if I needed to. Okay, Paladin's doing Paladin things. Go and dot before our Rune Weapon fades. I think this is a hard mana bomb. Yes, it is. Okay. An AMS. I'll eat that one just to make our healer's life easier. And an AoE Scythe. Oh, I meant to pull the foragers into this boss to give us some funnel. That's my bad. Totally forgot about doing that. I don't need to send any defensives here. We're just going to keep doing mechanics. And we're going to come out of this boss with everything available. Come on, healer, live, brother. Oof. Don't like that. Oof, and then he took a res into another... Come on, dude. Why did you even res there? The boss was almost dead. That's such a waste of V-res. That was very idiotic by the shaman, but that's okay. I don't know count in this dungeon, so I am going to pull these foragers in.
I need to get closer.
Going to make sure we have full bone shield stacks. Okay, rune weapon and vamp down. Going gore fiends, rip everything in. Make sure we have a death and decay down as well. Big AoE scythe. I'm also going to apply my dot before my rune weapons go away. Oh, I just kicked the wrong thing, so let's stun that one. I'm also going to pop Icebound. I think I can afford to kite here a little bit too if I need to. Very nice. Okay. We are cruising. Go ahead and refresh our bone shield stacks by pressing whatever this button is. Okay. We have all of our bone shield stacks going upstairs. We have 9 minutes. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. I think we just do what we've been doing. That's just taking these guys very slowly. Let's pull 2, though.
Please head to my office and wait. I hear new students that require their personal attention.
Okay, we don't have good threat here. But I did pull them at a good sequence, so their smashes aren't happening at the same time. Let's kick a bolt that's aimed at a squishy. Okay, I don't have Gorfiends quite yet, but the next time these smashes are going off, I'm going to Gorfiends everything. Let's wait for it. Okay, Gorfiends. I think we're fine on count now. Okay, I'm out of bone shield stacks, so let's press our hero talent. At least kill 1. Okay, we're gonna see the next arcane smash, then I'll pull in. I'm also waiting on that patrol there. Our healer has half mana. One sin rune weapon. Get right inside here. Center hero tree. Oh my god, this blade is chasing me. Make sure we have death and decay down. And our big scythe. Our priest moved in the boss room. That's okay. Trying to keep them out of their own blades. We can go and move in. We are cut off from our healer, but I'm just trying to make sure that our healer doesn't we aren't LOSing from our healer, basically. Trying to keep our melee to where they can be seen by our healer at all times. Okay, let's give our healer some time to drink if he needs it. Is that like a 3rd mana? We'll wait a few seconds. We have 6 minutes. Alright, let's go to town. Okay, I'm going to AMS this first mechanic because I think it works. One Sin Rune Weapon. We're lusted. It's AMS. Maybe I should let that hit me, to be honest. We'll get hit by some orbs here. Give me that haste. try one more Blood Plague before it goes off. I think I'm about to drop here, so let's get next to one. Yeah. Away from our allies. I'm about to kite right over here. Our healer's starting to move that way, so I'm going to get ready to move that way toward our healer. Kind of setting the precedence of like which direction we're moving in, you know what I mean? On me, I'm about to drop. Drop it there. Let's keep on moving. Live, allies, live. Oh, why is the Death Knight running there? That's scaring me. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Okay. Pretty safe here. And by the time that we make it over there, those will have disappeared. It's gonna be my first stack. My face itches though. Last on me, this is my second stack. Go ahead and drop my puddles there. Okay. We're AMSing that. Very nice. Okay. Okay. A plus 14? Dude, we smashed that. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even like scared on some of those scary pools. There was a moment that I clinched though, like crazy. Let's go and use a reroll token. Hopefully we can hit a puzzle box. I think you can get puzzle box in the spec. No, we hit a weapon, which I know that sounds stupid, but I actually, it's like the one slot I really don't need, right? We've maxed out our weapon. But dude, that is a huge dub. Massive dub. Okay, so I hope they change it. From what I call the BDK bonus, just doesn't do a ton defensively. Got you. Yeah, you spam seed on single targets. So weird. Very, very weird. I got 273 eye level Frost Mage in my LFR Lyra doing 30k DPS. Yikes. You hate to see that. Okay, let's go ahead and leave party. What did our key become? It's going to be a 15. Congrats on that AA. I appreciate you. By the way, we have... we still haven't seen a Seat or a Zenith, so it would kind of suck to get our first of these keys in a 15. That would be brutal. What do we get? The Magisters. Magisters 15, let's do it. No holding back. Let's just try it. I watched your video on the healer changes. If you had to rank the order of your excitement to try them in the challenge next season, what would it be? I'm very excited about Resto Shaman. Their tier set looks awesome. You guys know, if you watch me ever play Resto Shaman, I always talk about how I love Healing Rain. And their tier set, just casting free Healing Rains, is really awesome. I love that. Next up, I think Mistweaver. I think we're coming out of a time of spinning Crankic spam and into a time where you actually get to play your rotation, and that's really exciting to me. I love the Rising Sunkick cycle. Like, it's so awesome. I love Mistweaver because of it, so I'm excited for that. And Chiji's going to hit harder with the mastery changes. Outside of that, the tier set looks fun. It seems a little buggy on PTR with how it works with Rushing Wind Kick, which my video will come out tomorrow kind of going over that. Resto Druid looks really awesome, so I'm excited to try that. Disc Priest also. Disc Priest above Resto Druid. I'm really excited for Disc Priest. It's looking like a fun time for Disc Priest. And then the two Holy Specs are at the bottom, unfortunately. Did I miss anything? Oh, Prez Evoker looks cool. I mean, I think Prez Evoker, it's not going to be more fun than it was this season, but it won't be worse to play. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my list. Two Holies at the bottom. Just because, like, Holy Paladin's not getting anything, right? Like, their tier set's meh. I don't know. Resto Druid tier is 100% going to get nerfed. It looks absolutely crackless. No, you're not missing anything. I definitely think the number... Look, we still have so much time before Season 2 begins. The number is going to get tweaked, right? Like, they're going to change that. I think it'll get nerfed for sure. I have an oddly shaped penis, says this guy. Get in here, brother. Join the squad. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully... I don't know. That's such an odd thing to say. We have to invite them. You know what I mean? Like, we have to. That's crazy. Yeah, Holy Priest is making me sad because I love priests, but so far, haven't even finished leveling mine. I mean, it's gonna be like a fine Holy Priest time. Did we get this Resto Druid? Oh no, we definitely get this. Maybe we get this guy and look for a lust. We'd be the guy that looks for a lust healer. That's a big warlock. Would not hate having this big warlock. So yeah, it looks like we're looking for a lust healer. We're gonna have either a Resto Shaman or a Presvoker. Hopefully a Presvoker. I don't really like Resto Shaman, to be honest. You know, earlier y'all asked, like, what's my least favorite healer to have as a tank? Oh, he joined and left. That's kind of troll. I think Resto Shaman probably is worse than Resto Druid. For me, personally, as a tank. Not the biggest fan of having an Arshan.
May my goods serve you well.
Yeah, dude, we are on a cruise, on a roll, and we are cruising. Okay, so there's a Resto Shaman. But they're quite a bit behind current key level. Oh, but I can max out a trinket now. The thing is, I don't think any of my trinkets are worth maxing out. If I had a Mythic Heart of the Wind, I'd definitely max that. But y'all were saying that I need to get 2 raid trinkets? The thing is, I'm not going to do, like, Mythic raiding. So, how about that? Might try out the Resto Shaman next season then, because I don't want to play Mistweaver on the Murder Road dungeon with all the curses. It's not going to be that bad. I don't think it's going to. Oh, but yeah, the Resto Shaman's going to look really fun. I love Healing Rain. We get a Hunter. It can lust for us. With a Hunter. I don't know about Resto Druid, man. Because when I played Resto Druid, it was clearly behind. Like, it was... I did not like healing as a Resto Druid. And me being a Death Knight tank, I don't know. Something about it. Something about that combination just doesn't feel right. I love Druid thematically, but HOTS are not my jam. I'm too smooth brain. Need to see damage, heal damage playstyle, or need that see damage, heal damage playstyle. No, I feel that. You definitely need to play Whack-A-Mole. For sure. Definitely looks strong and consistent with Nature Swiftness procs. Yeah, and the reduced cooldown of Nature Swiftness. Like, it looks really good. Need more Frost Decay. We need more Frost Decays in this world, for sure. Frost Decay is such a sick... Like, it's so cool. It's such a sick spec. I wish more people played it. You know, in Heroes of the Storm, which is like Blizzard's MOBA, there's a Frost Death Knight. It's Arthas. And he is so sick. He's a tank in that game, but he is so fun to play. He just, like, melees a bunch, heals himself with his melees, and then shoots a dragon at the enemies, and it, like, shuts down their towers and stuff. It's really cool. Your last DK? Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that was you! That was you! Dude, we blasted that key. I mean, you cranked the damage. We needed you to, though, because the Shaman was, like, DCing and stuff, but you went ham. I'm guessing, too, the priest might have been PIing you a bit, but, like, rightfully so, right? You slammed it. I think Frost Death Knight's so underlooked. Heroes is a ton of fun. I'll still play it from time to time, just like a game here and there. But it's a good game. So my IO is only 2100, which I think is why people are not queuing up. That, plus they probably see my item level. We can go, probably get to 270, and maybe that'll make people less afraid of me. We're only one item level off. Does anyone know, like, when the season's gonna end? Or roughly when it's gonna end? I definitely don't want to miss out on Monk Push by doing this series. I want to prioritize the Monk Push. Season 2 is rumored for mid-August. Oh, that's so long. Man, they make Season 1s painfully long. Okay, let's get this Mistweaver in. It will be their first attempt at a 15. Mistweaver seems really good in this dungeon, too. Like, I know, as a Mistweaver player, I always feel good in this dungeon. I'm worried about the glaives a little bit, but we'll do what we can to help with the glaives. The August is rough. Also, Kane. What is good, Kane? How have you been? What was I here for? Oh, it's to spin some crests. Can I get a summon, please? Says the monk.
What do you seek?
Let's trade something. Trade shoulders. So now we're 270.
Good health.
We're slamming up the gear. How am I, like, already on par with some people's mains? You know what I mean? I mean, like, some casual players' mains and stuff, but still, I am casting off in the gear category. I want to see, as a Blood Death Knight, can I get... I can get Puzzle Box. I need to... If I'm not going to look at, like, a stat list or a guide or anything on this spec, I at least need to, like, look up what my best trinkets are from dungeons, just to see. But then that would kind of give away, like, what my best stats are and stuff. But that's okay. As Blood, you always stay in Unholy Loot spec. Really? I did not know that. Dude, I'll blindly trust you. Stay in Unholy Loot spec, sure. Let's jam. I think I'm going to lead with a Gorfiend's Grasp here. Will it hit things that I'm not aggro to? All around enemies. Yeah, well, let's try that. There's no good tank trinket? Yeah, I kind of just want damage trinkets, to be honest. Guys, let's do it. Our first attempt at a plus 15. To think that we started this challenge like 3 streams ago, and we're already trying a 15 is crazy. But to be fair, using a 14 Algothar to bridge to a 15, that's kind of how we were able to do it. We went 12 Spire, 14 Algothar. But we timed the Spire with like 13 minutes left or something crazy. So let's see if we can keep the hot streak going. I'm definitely feeling more confident here. But I remember the second pull in this dungeon is what nuked me. So I need to be very ready for that. So maybe I don't send Rune Weapon here. Care on second pull will need some love as I gather. Feel free to lust early. I gather. Cool. Let's do this. Okay, we've set our piece. Let's do the countdown. No turning back here. We have a food buff this time.
5,
He said okay, so he might lust a little early as I gather, which is good.
2, 1.
Do this. Let's go. You're gonna kill this Mashers. Hopefully by kill it you mean you mean do good, but oof.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go and Wraith Walk.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry.
Lead
to
with the
Void
Gore
Storm,
Fiends.
the Cynosure of Twilight.
Let's send a Vamp. I just Death Indicate the ceiling. No, I didn't. It landed on the ground. We take that. don't have aggro on anything. Use our AoE CC. Let's stun that. Ooh, we don't want to pop Purgatory here. Let's pop our Don't Knock Me Back button. I don't want to send my real rune weapon here, because this next pull really scares me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, the enforcers are down. Well, almost. Not really good funnel, but that's okay. We still killed those guys really quickly. Let's go ahead and start building up our, I'm gonna get knocked back here. Let's go ahead and start building up our Bone Shield stacks by pressing our hero talent. Have full runic power. Rooted. Okay.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
Yeah, I might have aggro. Who knows? That's a lust. Okay. Put down Death and Decay. Oh, someone pulled downstairs, it looks like. The codexes? Or do they just look mad? Oh, I died. Apparently I just died, but... Don't pop Icebound. Get that damage mitigation. Yeah, someone pulled the codexes. Okay. We have full bone shields. I did proc Purgatory there. It was kind of like a random one, though. The one thing that I learned last time we did this dungeon is that my count, me getting to good count, is not very good. I don't really know what to pull, if I'm being honest. Let's go and taunt there. I'm going to put down AMZ just to have used it, which I probably should have saved it for the next, like, knockback Goliath guy. Those guys actually do, like, kind of one-shot. Just my healer brain knows that the Pyromancers are kind of scary. And I don't really have good funnel for this Mistweaver here. Not funnel, but cleave. That's a my mistake. It's fine, though. We can kill just one mob at a time. There's nothing... The only thing that's going to come back to bite us is the timer. And I feel like seeing 0 deaths so far in this dungeon makes me feel very good about this group. My healer's very confident, was able to keep me alive through a scary pool. They got the book.
I've missed this library.
On Wraith Walk.
But we can't afford to linger here.
Do one pull outside, one pull inside. I probably could have pulled this inside because now we're just going to have the Goliath alone, basically. I think I'm going to pull the Goliath. No, pulling to the next pull is kind of chaos.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Holy. Oh my god, I just fell over. Yikes, 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 yikes. Maybe I pulled one too many enforcers there? My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, shoot. Holy, that chunks me up. That's humbling. Well, it would be humbling for a normal person, but my tank ego actually gives me immunity to humbling. So, we're good. We're still fine. I'm still a Giga Chad. We still time this key. We're fine. We just move on. We move on as if that did not happen. And that's the power of tanking. Yeah, let's get some... runic power. Oh my god, I want to pull inside, but holy... These enforcers are no joke. I never even, like, thought twice about them as a healer. But as a tank, they hurt. I have a rune weapon. Let's just kill him. I could pull ahead. I probably should pull ahead. I'm not going to pull ahead. Me versus you, Enforcer. I'm gonna go and stun him. Move inside.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
That's like the only guy I'm really afraid of. Okay, I say that, and here we are dying. This is so inefficient, by the way. killing just one mob at a time. It's so inefficient. But can y'all tell that scared me? That knocked some sense into me. Let's advance. I know someone, my DPS are probably like raging right now. I'm pulling just one mob at a time. It's just that I don't want to pull this with a Pyromancer. This next pull is going to be kind of big. I don't have my rune weapon though. Refresh our bone shield stacks.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you.
The big scythe. The gore fiends.
Detain. The construct ahead is heightening Rama's spellwork.
I'm out of range.
Destroy it.
With that. Oh boy. Pop vamp. Got death and decay. Come here, Pyromancer. We're definitely gonna chain into the boss here. Healer has plenty of mana. I'm sure he's like full on mana T stacks because we just pulled one mob at a time a second ago. Dude, look at my DPS. Holy. Let's wait for this ignition to go for a little bit. Okay, we need to start making up some time. Let's not get knocked out of the room. Let's not die there. What do you say? Knock this way. I'm gonna let that knock me. Let's send rune weapon. Almost died there again, guys. This is looking like I'm a noob at tanking. Almost as if I am. Pop vamp. Run. Oof, I did not get there quite in time. Okay, I'm gonna pop ANS and just soak everything over here. Okay, they're dying. Okay, they died. That's tragic. That is tragic. They soaked too many orbs and died, and then orbs went through and killed everyone else. They said nice try. Yeah, maybe we do. Dang. I mean those enforcers though. I need to respect those guys. Those guys have like knocked me upside the face. GG. But we are gonna run the 14 for sure. Go ahead and start the group. They can stick around if they want to, but I'm running the 14. Stick around if you want to. Yeah, I mean, my tanking wasn't the best on that boss. I need to get better about the timing of like dragging the boss away. Maybe I just keep him in the puddle. I don't know. Been good. My DPS experiment is over. Okay, the Demon Hunter's still here. DPS experiment is over. I head back to Mistweaver Friday night. Yeah, I feel you. I have 2 D&D macros. One that'll put it on me and the one at the mouse. Yeah, I need to make that. I need to make an alt to drop it at my feet. An alt modifier. Maybe I just go and do that. Turn on our action bars. Do I have something not keybound? Move this there. Let's make a blood boil macro to just be drop at my feet for control 3. The macros, how does it work? Yell, heal me, cast obliterate. I was using that with Vlad. Funny when we were doing our little push. And yell help whenever I press Frostbite. That's funny. Do a new one. Oh wait, it's C6. Okay, so let's not move around thing. D6 will be that. Oh my gosh, where is Death Negay? Oh no, we're just gonna use this. But what is it? Slash cast. Oh, you got it for me. I'm not gonna do the tooltip though. I don't even have these showing anyways, so. That's a player. Boom. Now if I press 6, I'll be able to press it wherever I want to. If I press C6, what the heck? Oh no. That's my frontal cone. Yeah, I guess we do C1. E1. Hopefully my muscle memory kicks in here. C1 drops it at my feet. Now let's disable these. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that. My brain is small. We know this. We do know this. When do we get all the XP boost in time? Well, I have no idea. Time walking, you can check on the map, though. On the calendar, sorry. The thing in the top right. Time walking begins on the 30th. Yeah, time walking will begin on the 30th. That's a great time to level alts. That's not a good sign. Walked away and came back to you outside. Yeah, we wiped. Wiped on the boss. We had people soak too many orbs, and they died, and then more orbs hit the boss, so... Always, yeah, me too. I always forget about it, but I remembered recently, so that's why I know now, you know? Come on, healers. Okay, what did we learn that last dungeon? Respect the freaking enforcers. In fact, we need to find a way to get Umbilicus. There's a that's a Giga healer. Do you think they are definitely an augmentation? Well, let's see if they can heal us. They're big on IO, but they're playing an off spec, so let's hope they can heal us good. Do I drop Blood Mist? That's a lot of runic power gen. I like Blood Mist, guys. I know it's probably the thing to drop, but I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I drop this? I mean, that's 6% of verse pretty often. Get rid of Bloodied Blade? God, I don't know where Bloodied Blade is. But that's strength, though. That's main stat. I like me some main stat. Now, this is what's letting us chain together some dancing runes. Definitely keep our full apex. Yeah, it kind of is, and it's kind of like a sad realization because Blood Mist is so sick. Try it. I've seen the big shield. The shield is crazy. All right, we got this. A plus 14 is still very good for us. Make sure we repair before we go in. We're gonna try it with Umbilicus. Yeah, Purgatory is my best friend. We are not dropping Purgatory anytime soon.
To the Void Storm, the cynosure of Twilight.
And ready check. These guys know when to lust, but I'm just going to confirm it. Because sometimes in higher keys, you lust the first bowl, especially if you have a Mistweaver. So I'm just typing out to lust a second because I am personally scared of that.
5,
Cool.
4,
All right, let's try it. Plus 14.
1.
I don't run either left side talents. Umbilicus is too valuable. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
5, 4.
this Blood Mist
3,
really buffs you a lot
2,
during your rune weapon, right?
The terrace
Like your
will
rune weapon, it's
require
kind of the
to
same
gain
reason why you don't take the talent under it. Your rune
the
weapon's like
finisher
strong
of
enough.
Twilight.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
Oh, let's not proc Purgatory on this pool. We can help it. Our damage. Is our Demon Hunter okay? Hello? Willing to buy some Demon Hunter damage. The Demon Hunter was doing like fine damage last go around, wasn't he? What happened here? He didn't die, did he? Our rune weapon's still down. I mean, this is giving me time to get some rune weapon back. Super Bone Shield stacks high. Dude, why? This is ridiculous. Where did that Demon Hunter damage go? What on earth happened?
To you. Now leave before.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
Was he just poly that whole time, maybe? Okay, someone went out and pulled the codexes again. I'll press Vamp again. Grab aggro on these guys while we can. Now we have a giant shield from Umbilicus. Yeah, that talent is really insane. And because of how often you get your Vamp, it just kind of like extends the value of your Vamp beyond its like normal duration. Make sure we taunt her as she gets in here. I'm just go ahead and press Vamp again. Okay, Demon Hunter is pressing damage buttons now, which is good. Did we have a death, or did someone just run in late? I'll have Dancing Rune Weapon for this next while. I don't quite have Vamp. I need to be spinning more runes here. Oh, this is really bad. I should definitely walk over here to my team so they can hit the boss, or the mini-boss. Get the book. Paladin's getting the book. Okay, let's not die this pull. I have Purgatory ready. Maybe we just go inside. Okay, like, I'll deal with it later. Let's press Rune Weapon. Yeah, let's do this pull. Let's try this one out. I think this is what most people do, anyways. Play our big dots before our Rune Weapon fades. Get our big scythe. Our Rune Weapon's active, but let's press Icepound because we don't have Vamp going. We know these Enforcers will always surprise me in how much damage they do. Make sure we have Death and Decay down. Probably shouldn't let that knock me back next time. Go in Gore Fiends and CC, and let's press Vamp. Just buying time until my next Vamp was up. Got Vamp active, but I need some Runic power here. Okay, little guy's dead. I missed some count out there, I think. Maybe I'm supposed to grab one more pack in there, but I'm still scared, guys. Those packs hurt. Hey, there's a knockback. Let's go and chain it in here. Big pull, big pull. I don't have any defensives though this time, which I probably should have not pulled like I did last dungeon if I don't have the same defensives as I had last dungeon, you know what I mean? That's probably a little chaotic, but now we have Vamp. Go and kick that. Swap back to the big mini boss. I can't kick that. Uh-oh. Rest in peace. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I shouldn't kick small things. I should have only kicked the big things as a tank. Sorry, I don't have the tank mindset yet. I have the tank ego, but not the mindset. We'll work on it, though. Yeah, definitely as a tank, I should focus the mini boss and just kick the big pyroblast. Let them deal with the small blasts. Kick that one. Our healer has mana. Go and vamp. I'm going to chain into the boss here soon. Maybe I don't. Our healer's kind of struggling. This is a DPS player swapped healer, so... wait for the next ignition at least. I think we're fine on time. Our healer's doing very good damage for a healer. I think I'm also supposed to pull these Bloodscale worms, right?
All students must follow policy.
We're definitely going to AMS as these guys pop.
Policy demands compliance.
I didn't. I definitely did not AMS as those guys popped. I did not expect 400k ret damage. That's a my bad. I'm learning.
Suppressive measures necessary.
Let's knock number one.
Enjoy detainment.
Press rune weapon. Do some big damage here.
Compliance is not optional.
Let's pull here.
Measures necessary.
Get knocked this way. Come on, boss. Just drag him as much as I can. Okay, now we have space to work with. I think that was kind of rough, but it worked out. I can basically AMS and just soak all that are on this side. You go get the other side. I can... I'm a tank, and I have AMS. We can basically cheese all of them. Okay. Very good. Full boss here. Actually, you know what? We should definitely be against this wall.
Policy demands
Go and vamp here. Let that kind of knock me. We can do the big knockback and drop the puddle here.
proceeding with impairment.
And drop the next puddle here too.
Remain still.
Okay, death and decay. Let's go ahead and apply our blood boil before our ring weapon ends as well. I'm gonna let this next knockback kind of knock me in this direction. And let's try to tank him in this little cubby here.
Please stand by.
And basically get this side over here. Okay. Yeah, AMS is really good for that.
Resuming disciplinary measures.
I'm going to pop Vamp here. I need to rebuild some Bone Shield stacks for sure coming out of this pool. Here's first tank knock. Probably just going to see one AoE here. Okay, we have scary pulls coming up. Let's see, our healer has full mana. He has double defensive ready. I can't see his healer cooldowns, which is kind of a... I don't know if Pete's would let me see that. Build up some runic power. Okay. Brought up those guys. One big AoE scythe just to get threat. Oh god. That is not what you want to see. I did not have good threat there, and I just basically allowed that guy to get nuked. Oh, that's not good. Once again, enforcers are my worst enemy, dude. These guys are brutal. These guys are so brutal. I pulled aggro like I pulled the mobs, but didn't have good aggro on them. That's why the paladin died there. The enforcer charged him, so that's just bad tanking. Sacrifice paladin. Okay, though, I at least know what went wrong there, so for the, like, next time, we'll do better. I also should... Careful there. Kill it with fire. Nice. Pull down here. Feeds everything. Let's CC. Take the poly. The defensive. Oh, watch the frontal team. I am Zing here because as a healer, I like to commit less cooldowns on these packs, and then my major cooldowns on the future packs. So, take as many bolts as we can, though. So I'm trying to supplement my healer's smaller cooldowns here, maybe? Oof. Paladin down. Go ahead and chain a bit, though, because... Okay, big enforcer pull here. That's a vamp. Definitely. Hell, I'm even gonna... Oh, healer, please live. Yeah, you can tell our healer is basically an augmentation player. Swapped healer for this dungeon, trying to just get into a key. They're probably not, like, the most used to Prez Evoker. I mean, they're doing a great job for someone who doesn't main Prez, but this pack, I kind of expected this pack to throw them off. Let's go and pop Icebound. I do have Vamp ready again. Let's not move too far away from these Enforcers. They tend to get mad about that. Make sure we have Death and Decay down. The Enforcer's down. Healer has mana. Pop Rune Weapon. Thought up everything nicely. Oh, come on, team. You gotta live this. I believe, team. Yeah, I'm gonna pop Vamp, just keep myself nice and healthy so the healer doesn't think they have to heal me a bunch. But that being said, I do need some Runic Power. Also, I made that drop at self macro. I haven't even pressed it once, guys. We did not lust here. Which is curious. I wonder if we're going to lust boss. We definitely should have lusted here so we get 3 lusts. Now it's either we lust like right now and hope that we have 0 deaths, or we're just down a lust. That's brutal timing there. I can't off heal at all.
I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the sign
Okay, come on, boss. Okay, so we are lusting, so now we're only gonna get 1 more lust this dungeon. On AMSRs. Let's send Rune Weapon during this as well. We have 4 stacks of our dot on the boss. That's huge. Press Blood Boil 1 more time before our Rune Weapon ends. That was the free Rune Weapon, so we went down to 2. Yeah, I don't have AMZ yet. I have it in 30. I have AMS. Hopefully we get targeted by a mark. Actually, I'm not going to immune the next mark. Well, actually now I am because I don't want to immune a short duration mark. Only a long duration one. Okay, let's immune this one because this one will last until the bubble spawns. So to make our healer's life a little easier, now they only have to single target heal. Let's have time dilation going. There we go. I'm actually gonna save AMZ for the pool after this one, after this boss. Our healer's doing a good job of healing through these marks. Also, we have a demon hunter, so like anyone that they get is basically free. Oh, unless we see some swirlies. Let's go ahead and start making sure that we're coming out of this boss with like full runic power, full bone shields, everything. But I need my last global here to be like a marrow rend, basically. On AMS. Marrow rend. Marrow rend again. Nice. Got 30 seconds of full stacks of bone shields. Is that enough? Let's say care. I won't have good threat. Run too many boss. Hopefully that gets the point across. I'm gonna just dot up these guys. Okay, my bone shields are falling off. I was able to keep them. Huge. Keep these guys nice and dotted. We'll go and vamp here. The big scythe. Okay, we have darkness down, so I'm not going to AMZ this one. Might be a bit too crazy of a pool, to be honest. That was a very early AMZ. That was a really bad AMZ, actually. I kind of lost count, or lost track of where we were in the rotation. I knew that I had like a global to spare there, so I kind of just sent it. So that was really bad. It definitely should have gone down now, by the way. Now is the time that I should have pressed that. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and Gore Fiends everything so they don't cast during this. Okay, we have really bad funnel, it seems. Fine, though. Let's CC these guys so they don't hit my allies. Come on, die. I'm gonna AMS, trying to make it not consume my shadows. No, he does get one more full one off. He's gonna heal a bit, but that's okay. We can... I need a grab threat here as we walk. We keep moving. We're down a lust, so our timer's actually a lot tighter than it looks because our Presbyker did not lust when normally you lust. Go ahead and rune weapon here, send some big damage. And a big AoE scythe. Kind of nervous about these heal absorbs. Let's kick that terror. Nervous about these heal absorbs in this next room. They're going to be really tough. The tyrants are the big scary tank hit. I do have a lot of self healing, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We're really relying on this Prez Evoker to smash us with some big spot heals. Let's get moving outside. Okay, let's go ahead and dot everything. I popped my my vamp very early. In shadows, I am gonna AMS this. Okay, we're living. Just nervous about this funnel is really low. There's a lot of pad going on. It seems like they're all competing to top the charts. That's not what's gonna time this key, guys. Void Caller needs to be funneled. There's another one. I don't have AMZ. I'm gonna go ahead and pull ahead. Our healer has mana, he does. At least gonna pull to these guys. Okay. I have AMS for this first one. Going to AMS it, very nice. I'm gonna some Gorfiends these. I target the Terror to kick it next. Okay. 3 dot. I have my Vamp for this next one. Going Vamp. Just spam Death Strike until we're fully healed. Very nice. I'm gonna Icebound the next one if we see it. 12 minutes. We're not gonna have Lust for Jim. Unless do we Lust? Oh no, I got the Death Strike, or I got the Heal Absorb off. They have Lust? Maybe? Up to you. I don't really know. We're just gonna let them do their Lust. Whatever feels right for them. The Yow hold. Okay, very nice. Okay. We're just gonna send our damage now. I remember Jimulus kind of hurts, man. I'm gonna dot up everything. And we're gonna go left this time. We usually have been going right. And, right if you're looking in. And it hasn't really felt right. 3 dot before everything splits up. Then a big AoE Scythe into the 2. Oh, that I should have placed that Death and Decay underneath myself. I need to start using that macro. In fact, it's going to move it. I'm going to get used to pressing that macro. I'm going to go ahead and send Rune Weapon here. Yeah, I'm not getting pulled. Oh, people, please. Okay, we have plenty of B-reses. Oh no, he took a B-res into a puddle. What are we doing? Okay, I'm once again not targeted. Very nice. Okay, they're staying with that one. Go and dot up that third one. Still not targeted by a mechanic. Okay, triplicate. Let's wait a bit. Now let's dot. Definitely be over here. Go and AMS. Try to stay between the two. Oh my gosh, mine is all the way over here. Are you kidding? Okay, kind of worked out. Big Taco Bell gong. Okay, let's test advances so I don't move. Let's go and send our Rune Weapon, which kind of sucks because I would love for it to be available for this next pool, because this next pool is going to be a big AoE pool, and that's a lot of damage. But, this is a fine way to use it. Let's go and AMS this. It'll drop out here, though. Okay. We survived Gemellus. Cornelius. I'm gonna drop a Death and Decay down there. Just try to get good threat here. Do a big AoE Scythe. Keep on moving. Now we'll pop Vamp here. Focus one Terror. Pick it. On Death and Decay. Click on our dot. How are we on percent? I have no idea. On Gorfiends to silence everything. Take that, very nice. We're going to get moving. I'm worried about our timer, to be honest, guys. Maybe we lost the double mini-boss. Like the Tyrant pool. But that's advanced to run up. Nice, these guys are going to meet me at the top. Let's send an AoE sight just to establish threat. Oh god. Oh god, did we pull everything down there? Or are the health bars just weird? Okay, I got terrified. I thought we pulled everything downstairs because all the health bars moving. But no, it looks like we did not. Just health bars are kind of shifting around with each other. Let's go and stun this terror. Okay, someone else stunned him. Very nice. I'm going to save AMS for this next pool. I'm going to save everything for this next pool. This next pool is the Tyrant pool. How's our count? Getting worried. Honestly, if we need count, I'm pulling up to the boss. 90%, 2 terrors and 3 shredders. 1 per. I think we're okay on count, to be honest. Oh, please be okay on count. That would suck a lot. Let's go ahead and send Dancing Rune Weapon at the start. Bought up everything. Have the first heal absorb. Let's just heal through it with our death strikes. On AMZ during this Consume Shadows. Devouring Strike. I'm going to AMS this one to immune it. Very nice. Get threat if we can. Okay, nice. They are focusing down the Tyrant. Very, very good. Send our AoE Scythe here. Ooh, I need to pop Vamp. Probably should have popped it a long time ago. I didn't even see that hitting me. I'm going to pop Icebound here, just for mitigation during this mechanic. Watch the Swirlies team. I'm Gorfiends these guys just to kind of like be able to all like stun them all or whatever with my little ice frontal thing. 6 minutes. I think this gives us count. Oh god, it might put us at 99 again. No shot, dude. Okay, boss first. Fine. Oh man, what did I miss?
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void
Okay.
Storm.
Healer has mana.
What is
Ready to rock and roll. AMS that so I don't get the dot. The debuff. I'll press Vamp. I reposition my camera just so I can guaranteed see everything in that puddle. I'll happily stand in it if I need to. I will. I'm going to AMS this. That should immune this next dot too. Unless the AMS ended. Go ahead and send Rune Weapon. We have enough time that I think we're going to be able to get the count after and still be okay to time the key. But I am a little upset that we did miss anything just to begin with. And redot before. Well then, let's go and Vamp. Okay, AMS for the next dot. Press it. Very nice. Can I get this? Boss doesn't do anything weird if I walk out of melee, right? I don't know. We just took a risk there, and I'm glad there's no mechanic built in. One press vamp. Let's death strike between these two mechanics. Back up for the dispel. Yeah, we have plenty of time. Probably should have AMZ'd my healer there. Whoa. Okay, boss down. Now it's count time. My bad, team. First time tanking. Thank you for your patience.
And perhaps
Oh,
offer an
sorry.
apology for the near catastrophe.
Hey, Devouring Strike. I have Vamp rolling. Okay, someone kicked the terror. Nice. I was not even paying attention. I shouldn't be focusing the tyrant. We should definitely be killing all the smalls. Oh. Yeah, but I am watching the tyrant. Okay, strike. I'm going to AMS this. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Another 14 knocked out, guys. Holy. Oh, I went the wrong way. What am I doing? Party's so slow. Ooh. Okay. Wait, what was loud? Uh-oh. Did I, like, hit the mic or did I shout or something? Or the Taco Bell gong was loud? Something was loud. Oh my goodness, dude. I need to tank more often. I like tanking. Maybe we do, like, instead of the all healers challenge next season, maybe I do like a melee DPS, range DPS, tank, and a healer or something. I don't know. Or maybe next season we just only focus the Mistweaver. Okay, we get an upgrade to our ring. We definitely take that. And then we're also going to reroll. Okay, we get a cape. That's fine, I think. I think we needed that. Yep. We have a mythic cape with haste. Or not haste. With speed. We take that all day. We get a champion to heroic upgrade on the ring. Our guy's getting pretty geared. And look at our IO. We're still missing 2 dungeons, but we're at 222.6. Why did I say the number like that? We're at 2,226. Oh, man. Goodness. Dude, we are making some progress on this challenge. We're going to get this thing over with in no time. But, with that being said, let's see. What did our key become? Of course, our keys are mine. Sorry to end the stream. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream. I do have D&D starting in 30 minutes, guys. I'm going to go eat something. I'm kind of getting a little shaky. I have nothing but caffeine in my system. Don't forget, potential hero 6 out of 6. Saving crest from 1 to 2 myth track. That's true. That is true. But guys, I appreciate you all so much. 7514, appreciate you stopping in. Same with you, Ceiling Panda. Hopefully you all have had a good week. I will see you guys, I think, tomorrow. We're leaving on vacation on Friday morning, so I don't think I'll be able to stream on Friday because I'll be driving, but I will try to stream while I'm out of town. I'm taking my computer with me. Who do I play in D&D? So I play a little dwarf cleric named Badum, who had his heart ripped out of his chest when he first went on his first adventure, and he was able to be brought back to life without a heart. They basically rewired his system to where he has to hum, like he has to do a bellowing hum, and his the rumble of his humming and singing keeps his voice or his heart, his blood pumping. I don't know. It's a stupid little backstory, but you know, the name Badum is like a heartbeat. I'm also gonna multi-class into cleric now, so I'm excited about that. However, we're doing a little one-shot side campaign to play as the bad guys to establish their story. And I'm playing as a very creepy Graviturgy mage in that, or Graviturgy wizard. It's a lot of fun. I'm really liking the Graviturgy wizard, but those are my 2 little characters. So Dwarven, yeah. So basically, like when he was first young and fresh and in his 20s, he was like, I want to go on an adventure. And then he faced he basically turned a corner because he heard his party screaming. And he turns a corner, and this wizard shoots a lightning bolt like straight through his chest, and he like looks up at like the person he's in a party with, and he just falls over. And then the reason why he becomes like this like cleric is because like in order to save him, they like use divine powers, and now he like worships that god or whatever, or is attuned to that god. I don't really know how to use the wording in D&D, but that's the whole story. But it's fun to RP as. You know, I originally started like RPing where I would like talk like in heartbeats as to, you know, like I would speak in twos, you know. But now I don't. That was just too much work. But guys, anyways, I'm gonna go eat something before D&D and see if my wife's home yet. But I appreciate you all, dude. We made so much progress today. We got like 20 more item levels. Our character's already gearing up pretty heavily. We replaced some of our lowest pieces. We still need some champion upgrades. But I might do some 10s off stream. Just some 10s during D&D. Now that we've shown that we can time a 14, I think it'd be fine to do some 10s for some gear, guys. But I appreciate you all so much. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. And good luck in raiding when that's going to do it. But bye, guys. Bye, guys.